Hello, everybody. I know we're a little late. I saw that raid. Hello, welcome, and thank you guys. I know we're running a little late. I was having some technical difficulties that shouldn't have been technical difficulties in the grand scheme of things, but you know that's really how it be. And I'm actually gonna put us over on our battle map on the screen out of habit. So, welcome everybody to this here episode of the Ghosts of the Saltmarsh. I am Ian, the Dungeon Master for the Champagne. These gentlemen that are off to my left currently are I guess my left, your right if you're facing me, whatever. They're on the right hand side of your screen there to my left. Are our heroes, the party, are the folks doing the daring do and whatnot in this campaign. So, brief announcement as per usual before we get into our session tonight, which is hopping right into combat, as you can see, is that we are still doing our charity drive for Extra Life, which is a charity organization that benefits children's hospitals across continental North America, meaning the United States and Canada. Specifically, ours will be benefiting the Children's Hospital of Atlanta, which they are actually building a new hospital at this time. So, you know, that's even extra special stuff to help them get on the things and getting it done, because it's helping kids where there wasn't a hospital previously. On top of that, you could also possibly win some cool stuff like a digital copy of Tasha's College and Everything when we hit $1,500, a SteelSeries Gaming mouse at $2,500, and finally a SteelSeries Gaming keyboard at $3,500. So if you click on that link down below, open your hearts and wallets and do the good deeds, as well as possibly win some cool stuff. And apparently our thing is still broken. We will fix that at some point. I totally forgot about it as well. Since we discovered it at the beginning of Saturday, and then I didn't even think about it after that. Whoops. That being said, unless anybody else has any other announcements, do a brief recap of last session. So, last week on the Ghosts of Saltmarsh, our heroes were already within the sahuagin stronghold. The battle, presumably the final battle, had begun outside between the armies of the Alliance against the sahuagin, as well as the sahuagin's forces and a little bit of alliance they had made themselves in the form of the Coalinth. But our party's mission was to get in here, take out the important sahuagin figures to hopefully sow chaos amongst their ranks and allow the friendly forces to prevail. Proceeding inwards, they came across a pretty large infrastructure down beneath with branching corridors and hallways and rooms all over the place, as well as some more enemies that seemed to be kind of keeping an eye on things, as well as managing some slaves. A fairly lengthy battle in D&D terms proceeded to occur, with our party coming out victorious, though a little battered, freeing the emaciated and overworked slaves and proceeding on their way, finding another room that was being excavated by some more of these prisoners of the sahuagin, and overseen by a group of them. But within that room was their next step forward, a stairway leading down into the water, into the sections of the fortress that had been flooded or sunk beneath the ocean's waves. They engaged after immediately taking out some kind of magic user in priestly garb, perhaps some kind of ornate garb, and that's where we were going to pick ourselves up here at the top of the initiative, which is actually some of them, but that is a small hallway, so they're actually going to continue to do their due. Those guys are going to just hold their actions, and then that is going to bring us to Bart, my friend. What would you like to do?
We're already emboldened, bonded.
Correct. You're also blessed. You did both.
And we had 3 rounds off the blessed now,
right? You should have, because I think I said you guys had about 5 or 6, and it's been through 6, been about 2 rounds, so y'all have about 4 rounds of blessed left, and y'all should have. Had you recast Emboldening Bond just before this fight, or was it still ticking from before?
No, it was still ticking from
the still ticking, but it was, it was a little under halfway of it.
Under half.
Yeah, a little under half.
Just trying to make sure everything's okay. So, with that, not knowing exactly how many are around that corner, because I am not a sneaky sort, I am just going to
Fair
hold
enough.
my ground right here until that guy's dead.
Alrighty, fantastic, and that is going to be a wisdom save on his part.
Yep.
Where is he? There he is. Well, they're big bonuses to wisdom. That is a 7.
15 points of necrotic damage.
Woo! Very nice. Very nice, very nice. That's going to take him down. Alright. Definitely shaking his head back and forth as you can see some blood running out of a few orifices.
Alright. And yeah, I'll hold position. Well, you know what? Just in case the Gloob needs to move around a little bit in front of me, I'll move one step back and kind of flatten myself to the side of the wall, and let Julian shoot by me.
Alrighty. So you move yourself on back there. Alright, and that's going to end your turn.
Mhm.
Alright, Gloob, that's going to bring us to you, my man.
All right, and this one in front of me is looking pretty hurt.
He's definitely looking the worse for wear. He doesn't look like he's not Mortal Kombat wobbling or anything, but he is definitely accruing some damage.
Okay. Then knowing that my buddy Bart has blessed us and we have this holy energy going on, I'm just going to go ahead and spend my bonus action and movement to give myself advantage on the attack and go in with a rapier. And if I believe I already had it, but just in case, to make sure I say it, I'm going to have the dagger in my left hand as well.
Okay, dagger's in offhand, even though you're using it for your bonus for advantage right now.
Correct.
Okay.
That is a natural 19 on the dice, plus
Definitely.
9, 28 to hit.
Definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll that damage out.
2, 4, 8. Another 4 for 12, plus 6 for 18 points of piercing.
Okay. All right. Okay. Very nice. That definitely taking him right in the gut and leaving the familiar purple blue blood that they've got kind of flicked all over the walls.
I'm just gonna call back to me down the tunnel, and to Jakob right here, not yelling out, and just say we need to hurry before they warn anybody else further down. And that'll end my turn.
All right, and in Gloob's turn, that's gonna bring us to Julian.
Right.
What would you like to do, my man?
I forget. Is that the one that I transferred my hex to last time?
He is not glowing, so I don't think so.
That would be a good indicator, wouldn't it?
I believe the one you had transferred your hex to died.
We do like it when they do that.
Do I take that to infer that you would like to transfer your hex to him?
I am going to do that, yes.
All right. He is now glowing.
I will be taking a couple shots at him.
Alrighty. He does have a little bit of a bonus to his AC since you got big old bulky Jakob kind of in between you two, but I think is still well within your ability considering your bonus to hit.
Well, that's a natural 20 on the first roll.
Nice.
That'll hit, yeah.
I'm actually gonna roll that out.
Yeah, I'd just go ahead and roll that damage. He's looking significantly worn down over this last round or so of combat.
Holy fucking shit, that is 2 1s on the dice.
Ooh,
Oh no.
That sucks. So, bring you out to a total of...
Only 21 extra damage.
What?
21 damage.
Out with one hit with 2 1s on your dice?
Unless I unmasked something.
Oh, you rolled 4 total dice. I forget. You don't roll in double. You fucking weirdo. So 21 points of damage total on the first shot?
Yeah, wait, no. 19. I added flat damage that is not there.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. All right. He looks majorly unwell after that first shot.
I am unhappy that having to shoot this second arrow at him, but that crit did nothing.
It'd be like that. Did nothing.
Uh.
Does 21 points of damage.
Comparatively to what it should be doing. That'll be a 23 to hit.
23 will hit. He is dead. He had 5 HP. So able to
Nice.
take out that one. Couple arrows whizzing
Another
past your
fucking
head,
one on
Jakob.
damage.
Couple arrows come whizzing past your head, Jakob sinking into this big axe wielding sahuagin. All right. Is that gonna be it for your turn?
Yeah, looks like we're gonna be moving up, and I'll be letting the big man go first, though. So that will be it for my turn.
Okay. Ending Julian's turn. This is gonna bring us to Jakob. Jakob, what would you like to do, my friend?
All right. Hearing what Gloob had to say, I will be moving forward.
All right. Round that corner, of course. Him. It's gonna trigger his held action.
All right.
Make an attack with his warhammer. Hey, 8. Doesn't matter. He misses. Just kind of
Okay.
clanging off of your armor. Doesn't just seem like he knocks his elbow against the wall. It just kind of really robs the swing of almost all of its force.
Okay. A great weapon master. I'm gonna be
Okay.
using the Golden Bond D4.
All right.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. And he has 12 HP, so that will kill him.
Okay.
As you cleave him in twain.
Is there a friend behind him?
Not behind him now.
Okay.
You don't see anybody else right at this moment.
20, 25, 30.
Big rip. You see a sahuagin lurking behind the corner right in front of you, but that's all you're able to see at this moment.
Would I be able to javelin toss at him? Second attack?
You could try. I'll say since you're a square back and there's all that wall, he's gonna have 3/4 cover, so he has a pretty hefty bonus to his AC. But you can certainly try.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That is correct.
Michael Scott.
Yep.
You have a clear shot on that slave in the back.
That's fucked up.
You know, that is a good question. Are they armed and acting like they're about to come attack me?
The slaves, no, they have working stuff and they are chained together.
Okay, just wanted to.
They are attached in their work area.
I'm not down for murdering slaves, but somebody starts swinging weapons at me.
God damn.
That's going to be 21.
21.
20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 just managed to hit against 3/4 cover with these guys.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's max damage for 11 points
Wow.
of damage.
Very nice. All right. Is that gonna be it for your turn?
Unfortunately, I cannot bonus action Great Weapon Master him because that's only melee weapons.
Big rip.
So that's going to be it for me.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the initiative, which is actually, coincidentally, this guy's turn. Let's see. There's been a lot of death back there. What might he do? Let's see. We'll give him good old int roll. Wow. He actually rolled pretty well. He is unfortunately going to take assessment of this situation, and he's going to book it down the stairs. How much movement does he have?
That's not good.
Nope. So you just hear, after you launch your javelin at him and land pretty solidly, as it just turns, you hear the kind of slapping, almost kind of wet footsteps on the stone in front of you, Jakob. 15. Okay, and then I'll measure the rest of it on the other map. All right. Ending his turn, and you hear the slapping footsteps followed by a large splash, which I imagine the rest of you could probably hear from your positions farther down. Probably some better than others. Ending his turn, that's going to bring us to Bart.
Yeah, I'm gonna double move to right here. That's the end of my turn.
All right. I'll say you could probably just see the down into the depths. You could still see the water kind of rippling as it went down as he from his excursion down below. Ending Bart's turn is going to bring us to Gloob.
All right. I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There are no baddies in this room.
Not that you can see. You see a bunch of people chained up that all kind of turn to y'all's direction and look exhausted and confused and like a little like mixtures of hopeful and afraid, and like there's a lot going on, but they can't really go anywhere because they're chained to each other. And you can still see I'll say you pretty easily heard the large splash of him entering the water, as well as you could see like a blood trail from where he got stabbed with a javelin. Pretty
action to 5, 10, 15.
So it takes you 15 to get down into the water, about 10 feet. So that puts you at about the bottom of the stairs on the next map.
Do I see that person?
Give me 1 second. Let me see. I gotta double check how far he would have made it. Let me see. He was here. He went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He'd have also reached the bottom of the stairs with his movement. Sorry, I'm trying not to spoil the map by changing it over, so I'm gonna use some of these. And then he would have gone 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You do not see him anymore.
Yes.
Yep, agreed.
But you're now down at the bottom there, and you do have you are able to breathe underwater, right?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
And 15. So to get right here on this map.
Yeah, on the next map, if you had used all your movement, it would have put you at the bottom of the stairs in a fairly spacious open room that doesn't have too much going on aside from it's darker down here, except for there's some patches of that kind of glowing algae that there had been some of up in this currently dry area up above, with some columns opening up and supporting the roof and everything with all around you, as well as I will say that you do see an exit immediately in front of you, and you would see doorways off to your left and your right, all about equidistant from the bottom of the stairs, more or less. Maybe this ones on the sides would be a tad bit farther, but all about 10, maybe 15-ish feet away from the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. I've used everything. I can't even look for which way he may have gone. That's going to be it for me.
Okay. And then Gloob's turn is going to bring us to Julian.
Hearing the splash of 2 people going in, it's water time. So, 5, 10. Pretty double move.
Ready? Okay.
Oh God.
55, and then you'd be about 60 feet right there. Shkapow. All right. Is that gonna be it for your turn?
Yeah. That's all I can do, I guess.
Okay.
Trying to think of something good to say to the slaves, but I ain't got it.
Whoops.
Probably for the best with Julian's voice.
Wow.
They're like, what's going on? And then you just see a shark man come sprinting around the corner. Ah!
Okay.
You're safe now.
Ah! All right. So going into his turn, that's going to bring us to Bart's turn.
All right. Do I see what these slaves are picking away at the wall with?
Yeah, they just have various and sundry metal tools like picks, hammers. Like they're just kind of chiseling away at it.
Using a bonus action right before I chug this potion of water breathing, I'll just call out to him, "Put them picks to use and get the hell out of here. There's a war outside." And then dive into the water.
Okay. So using your full movement.
Well, definitely once I get down into the other area, but yeah, that would be 1, 2, 3,
4,
and then
5.
4.
It's because you have 25 feet, so you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you'd be just about at the bottom of the stairs when you got
So would
the
that
end
be
of your
like
action.
30 feet total, since my movement's faster in the water?
What's your swim speed with the
40.
ring? 40 feet? Yeah, so yeah, I'll say the transfer down there would get you with just your movement down to the bottom of the stairs. So you're about right next to Gloob.
Okay. I guess I'll look at him, since there's a. Did you say it was an intersection or a T where there were different?
You
doorways,
see
right?
you have this big open room around you that has these pillars. On the right hand side you have one exit. On the left hand side you have one exit, and dead ahead of you you have one exit.
Okay.
All are relatively equidistant from the stairs.
Do I see any trail of blood that might be in the water down here?
You are perfectly welcome to roll either perception or survival, I will say. Whichever you prefer.
I'll definitely take that. 19 plus bonuses.
I will say, you don't have dark vision. The light condition down here is dim.
Okay, I'll re-roll then.
So it'll be a straight roll for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't think to specify till just now.
Almost
so
as good,
bad.
still 17, so 25 total.
25 total. It looks like there's a faint haze of what something distorting the water that could be blood headed towards the path in front of you.
The path straight ahead?
Mm-hmm.
All right. How long is this room?
This room that you are in currently, from the bottom of the stairs to the entrance in front of you, probably looks about to be 10 or 15 feet.
Oh, okay, so it's a small room.
Yeah, it's like a fairly sizable open room. It's not giant because you have about 10 to 15 feet in front of you and about 10 to 15 feet from side to side. So
Okay.
all it told, it looks like it's about like 30 foot by 30 foot room. So
Okay.
it's not tiny, but you seem to have kind of come down into the middle of it.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, if I can't see down either of those other hallways from where I'm at.
It's relatively dim. Both seem to lead into halls of their own. You can't you can't see into either.
I would kind of like point towards the direction that I know that I see the blood trail going through, and on the way by, just at least glance down the hallways to make sure that I'm not about to get like cut off from my homies coming in behind me.
Okay, sure. Real quick, I'm just gonna, to make this easier so I don't have to keep explaining, I'm gonna work under the assumption everybody is planning on going down the stairs.
Yeah, I guess.
Jakob, I assume you're planning to drink your potion as like a bonus, so you can breathe underwater.
After I say something to the slaves.
Sure.
Cool.
What would you be planning on saying to them, real quick?
I'm just gonna tell them, obviously use the tools on their chains, and then to go to the people that we had saw that were chained up and help them get out of here.
Okay. These guys seem about in the same shape, maybe a tad bit better, but.
I mean, group of people.
Yeah.
Will be defensible. Are any of them not armed? I mean, armed as in like they have the hammer and the picks.
Yeah, they all have tools. None of them were doing so. Like some of them maybe had them like didn't have them in their hands. They were like moving rubble, but there appear to be tools enough to supply all of them.
Okay.
So you tell them to get the fuck out of here. Go get those guys that are back in that other pen. Okay. All right, so let me we're going to do some quick math to see what it would take for you to get down there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you'd have to use your action as well to get down into the chamber itself. Julian, let's see here. Which that's fun because you're at the end anyway. Julian would be 5, 10. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Julian would be right around the bottom of the stairs. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move us over to that map, and we'll place each other. This could have been better thought out, but what can you do? All right. Woo. Except we're still in combat, so this music is not it. I tried to like do a little ahead, and that really didn't do it. So my bad. I tried to be forward thinking. Gloob, at the start of your turn, you would be right here. Bart, unless you were using your action to go further,
Yeah, I am.
you'd be getting ready to use your action to go further. And I'm just gonna place like Yakko be right about here with his action. We'll say he could get off probably a little bit into the room, and Julian would be entering, kind of. He'll take up the space that you and Gloob would be exiting. So using the rest of your action, you have this path right in front of you where you see this blood trail.
I think you need to summon us to the-
Yep, I gotta summon you guys to the correct board. I thought of it as I went. There we are.
Oh, it's murky.
So
That's watery.
it is. There's a lot of. It's crazy. It's almost like there's water in here. So using your action, Bart, what do you want to do, buddy?
I'm gonna be going straight ahead. So 15 feet there. That's 20. Oh, okay. I disappeared for a second there.
Yep. Yeah, because
Okay.
you wandered into the. So you got 5, 10,
zone.
15. You're at 15 feet of your 40.
20, 25, 30, 35. Oh shit.
Sorry.
Disappeared again.
Oh god, this is much harder to see with the water. To see my squares.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm
I'll say with
know
your
what?
25 would carry over. You would
I'll
see
get
it
right
what seem
there.
to go down the left-hand side.
peek around the corner. So I see that he goes left.
Yep. I will say that with
Okay.
your 25 it'll carry over, and you do see that it seems to go left.
Do I see doing a quick left and right? Is there anything else in these two hallways?
You don't see anything alive at this time. It's
Okay.
dim. There's a lot of water. It's really kind of obscuring your vision here, even with the little bit of light here. You don't have eyes meant to be able to see underwater, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm just gonna gesture. I mean, I'm gonna be right there at the intersection, and as the rest of my teammates get closer, gesturing that he went down to the. Wait, you said to the left, right?
Yep, left-hand side.
Okay, yeah. So the side that I'm on right here. That's my turn.
All right. Ending your turn, that's going to bring us to Julian. Julian, you're at your action, assuming you use, or not your action, your movement would get you all the way down to the bottom of these stairs. Because you do have a swim speed, correct?
Yes.
Okay, which is equal to your regular movement speed, so 30-foot swim. All right. I just fucking skipped Gloob, didn't I? My bad, buddy.
I didn't know if we were
No,
resolving
no,
actions
no,
from
no.
last round.
No,
or
no.
not.
This is
Okay.
his round. Sorry, I got getting you all down here so we'd all be looking at the same map without me just having to explain it. Getting me all kinds of
Gotcha.
fucked up. It is your turn, Gloob, and unfortunately you do not have a swim speed, so you'll be moving at half speed through the water here.
Right, which I think to get to where Bart is,
So you're getting 15 feet per move action you take.
okay. All right.
So
If that's
we
the
round
case-
up. We round up.
All right. That's the case, then I'll move.
Just move straight on up.
Yeah,
Wow.
action movement bonus. I think I have another 5-foot square, but I'm just gonna stay right there by Bart.
Okay. Anything else you would
And
like to
then-
do?
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Julian. Julian, your movement would bring you to about the bottom of the stairs where you are currently. You would still have your action, bonus action, all that fun stuff.
We're just gonna move forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're on the
then-
wall. Sorry, the way I had to build this it's kind of, you got it split down the middle, so using the arrow keys isn't
Oh.
quite as effective for that particular hallway.
It's fine. I just had to boot myself off to the side when I was done.
That's some
Yeah, we
awkwardness
just-
when putting this together.
Just swimming all sharkily forward.
Anything you're wanting to do there at the end? You said you've used your action to move. Oh yeah, because you used your action. Bonus action. Anything you'd like to say? Because I believe. I'm trying to remember. God, fucking underwater rules. I should have probably been doing a bit better with doing underwater communication and stuff, but I'm kind of dumb. So that's my apologies, fellas.
We already prepared for this. We got the hand signals down. Already am gesturing down the hallway.
Oh gosh. Really should have been doing better, but what can you do? Okay, gracious. At one point, I had there we go. Fuck me, man. Anywho, you're down there. Anything else? You said there's nothing else you would like to do?
There's nothing I can do. So yeah.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Jakob. Jakob, it would have taken your action to get you down there. You are wearing a ring, so I'll say your movement would have gotten you all the way down to the bottom, to kind of about here where Gloob had been.
Wait, I thought.
Or no,
I
I'm
thought-
sorry. Your movement got you to kind of part way down the stairs, so you would have had to started using your action to move to get all the way down to the bottom. And I'd say transferring to swim speed, you probably have about 25 feet worth of movement left.
I'm confused because
Yes.
Glue. I thought everybody else went downstairs first.
Correct. You were the
And
last
then-
one to go down, so as you've gotten down here, you would see them down the hall in front of you.
Yeah, but I had thought that my turn had essentially gotten skipped because I had talked to the guys and then gone
No.
down.
They wouldn't have skipped your turn, no. Wait, I was just saying, figuring out what you wanted to do while you were up there ahead of time, so we could go ahead and swap to this map.
Okay.
So you still get your turn. We're not losing any turns. We were just kind of
So
I was wanting to figure out, make sure that everybody was going down the stairs, so that I could place you about where you would get using your movement.
okay, I get 20. How
So-
far do I?
So you would have, before using your action, you'd be about here on
Mhm.
these stairs.
Okay.
So that's where you are. With your movement, you now have your action and bonus action to do as you will. But with your ring of swimming, you do have a 40-foot swim
How
speed,
did
even
I-
in full plate armor,
How did I end up in the back? If I was
because
in
you're
the
at
front?
you're at the end of the initiative order. Everybody else went before you and moved. Because y'all are still in initiative.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm behind Julian. Okay.
Whoop.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. Alrighty, your turn. Homie. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do it the lazy way, because then that'll be spoilers. So he's gonna get there. He'll be using his action to do that. Which will kind of get them. Okay. Alright. That will then bring us to Bart. Yes, sir.
Can I, one more time?
Sure.
I am just confused because I had I had javelined the dude and ended
javelined
my
dude.
turn at the top of the stairs.
You didn't quite make it to the top of the stairs. You
No,
were.
no, I'm sorry, at the kind of the big mouth of the room.
Right.
And then everybody took their turn.
Which was everybody kind of getting down in there.
Okay,
Everyone
and then they got-
double moved. You did a
Everyone
single
double
move.
moved. Yeah, and
Yeah, okay.
you had single moved, and so then it had to get back to your turn to get actually down in the room to where you are now.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a heads
Yeah.
up because you used an action to throw a javelin and
Exactly.
we just hauled ass.
Yeah, and then it got to his turn because he was at the top, and then everybody else just kind of.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. If I did accidentally skip you, I apologize. I don't think I did though. I think we kept things about how they were gonna go. Because you went down there. Because you got there. I think we did skip Jakob once.
Yeah.
Now that because you hadn't quite gotten down the stairs, and then we just kind of. So Jakob, what would you would have gotten to about where you are now? On that turn, you would have one more turn to get farther in.
Okay. I would continue to move.
So there we go. Sorry, that was doing that weird to get
Yeah.
everybody down here. All kinds of fucked me up. Which this is a 10-foot tall, 10-foot tall corridors, so you'd just be able to go up and just swim over people very easily.
Okay.
Hey,
5, 10, 15, 20, I think. if
Yep.
that's correct. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be 20.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and I'm dashing if I can't see into the room from here.
Yep. Let's say, yeah, you see this little thing. God, this is much harder to see. much
Okay,
harder to see my boxes when there's water everywhere.
Okay. Then I'm gonna dash
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20. Do I see anybody?
You don't see anybody currently. You see you have a couple of exits and stuff. Further down this way, because it got caught weird when I was making these boxes, you do see what looks to be the indentation of a couple of doors right here.
Okay.
You also the beginning of another hall here, and it seems to go down on past this way, and you see where it tees off at the end of this hall, going right and left.
Okay. I was on 25, so 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
And that is it.
Boom. And that would be where Jakob is at the end of that turn. Fantastic. Jesus Christ. So
Then it's back to me.
that guy did his thing. Then bring us to Bart. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I see where the blood trail might be going from here?
Let's say go ahead and since it's a new round, water's a mobile thing. Roll another perception check for me. Straight roll for you.
18 plus.
Jesus Christ. 18 plus 8.
Yeah, it's 26.
So 26. It does seem to be going farther off to your left.
Farther off to the left. All right.
Mm-hmm. Let me check. Let's see here. Distances. I'll say since you were specifically looking for that, no. Okay, never mind. Continue.
Do you want me to use my action to look for that? Or...
No. That was your action to look for that.
Okay.
Or I'll give you a freebie for that one, but man, fuck it. Why not?
And I would get to right here and have.
You get here. Let's see. Whoop. That's where that continues.
That's the last of my movement. Do I see where it goes from there?
I'll say with your 26, it seems to go off farther to your left. And unfortunately, it's garbled and mumbled, but there is swooshing and the sounds of like underwater growling and noise and stuff off to your left.
I can see Jakob, and I will hold my position right here, and I guess make this type kind of fishy motion down this way.
I'm also just for ease of if y'all need to be above a square, I'm just gonna make all of you guys fly.
Oh, nice.
Quick. Just because y'all are essentially flying through here, and y'all aren't walking along. Y'all are just swimming as best y'all can. Okay, ending Bart's turn. That is gonna bring us to Gloob.
All right. Before I lose sight of Julian, he's probably gonna see me just like flapping as hard as I can, but fucking Jakob and Bart just outpace him and say, You're gonna have to tell me which way you get. I'm gonna lose you guys eventually, but you guys don't slow down. Make sure you tell me which directions you take. And then I'm gonna take off after them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that, oh wait, I get one more score, I get 45.
Yep.
So that's me. That's everything.
All right. And in Gloob's turn, this is going to bring us to Julian. Julian, you're all the way back here. What would you like to do?
Give Gloob a quick nod when he tells me to keep him updated, and then begin my continue 5, 10. I've lost myself. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10. That's all I got.
All right.
So just the big marathon.
Yeah. Your turn is going to bring us to Jakob.
Seeing my sharky boy around. Would I see Julian around the corner?
I mean, yeah, I'd say, yeah, you're starting to see him as he's starting to swim up.
I will hit my boy with the same and then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And then we get open up another box.
Nice.
Whoop. Oh God. Open my fucking room. Oh,
Wow.
I forgot I had to do this wall separate.
Oh, they're all grass down here.
Oh, that's real nice.
And you got some buddies.
Okay.
What are those?
What are those? These are the models that we're using. Oh, whoops, and I got a.
Oh,
you've
for
got-
the wee little sahuagin.
Not the wee little sahuagin. These are the ones that are. These are actually the soldier cast that we determined. These are the ones that are a little bit more heavily armored, seem to be a bit more better trained, but not quite as good as the ones with the hammers or the ones with the big old axes. And I forgot to place our friend. God damn it! It cleared my favorites. Why? Why does it do that? And you'd have this guy right here. Whoop! Looks familiar. He has a javelin sticking out of him. But that is where you would get.
He's got a javelin sticking out of it.
But you've got these,
Minus
and
10 feet to his move speed.
and
right?
all all these guys seem to be starting to move. This shark would be here. This shark would be
Oh God,
kinda
there's a
here.
shark.
Yeah, I'd actually say this one would be here as
We
well.
can only see the two. Oh shit!
I'm gonna make all these guys fly too.
Oh no! I don't.
Yep.
Oh man.
All right, Jakob,
Uh,
what would you like to do, my friend?
I am going to. Not bonus. I'm going to action to move up to here. Oh, that was a choice. That was a choice.
Yep. So you
Oh,
see a group
no.
of the coral smasher that you guys were pursuing, javelin in him and all, as well as 4 of these soldier cast sahuagin, and 2. They're not giant sharks. These sharks actually seem relatively small. Like they're not like big old great whites. They're more like
6 feet long.
yeah, they're the size of a person. But they seem to have like almost like a chitinous armored plating that covers them.
Okay, with that choice,
Did you need to make sharks more scary? I mean, is that necessary?
I don't see why not. Don't blame
and
me.
see exactly how many people are in here,
Uh-huh.
I am going to be action surging.
Okay. To do whoops.
I mean, what Yakov does best.
You gonna try to
Which
hit
is-
somebody?
Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting the. You said this was a coral smasher.
Yeah, this one right here. This was the one that you guys had originally been. I can't. When I click them, when you guys are flying, it doesn't make you bounce. So I can only shine God's flashlight. That's the one that you guys chased down. This is the one with the shield and the hammer, that y'all pursued down here in the first place.
All right, with a very mighty yell, which I imagine comes out very. Yeah.
You're
I'm
gonna action
try,
surge.
Try to great weapon master him in front of me. Is Bless still up?
Yeah, you guys are now down to about the last 2 rounds because y'all spent 2 rounds getting to where you are now.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, and this is not at disadvantage because you currently have a swim speed. That's right. So dirty 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
25.
Okay. That hurts a lot, but he is still up. Just the murkying up the water even more than it already is. I'll take that in a
And
minute. Don't worry about it.
still alive though, right?
Still alive. Correct.
Okay, is he Mortal Kombat swaying?
He's Mortal Kombat swaying.
Okay, regular attack.
All right.
22.
22 to hit will hit, and your minimum will kill him.
Okay.
All right.
Bonus action, Great Weapon Master attack on the soldier.
What
That's
is
diagonal to
the
me.
soldier diagonal to you?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack for me.
Oh, that's gonna be 14.
A 14
With
does.
2d4?
He only gets. Or
Oh,
yeah. Well, I guess
I had already used the
did you already
emboldening
use
for-
the emboldening? Okay. So even with the D4, so 14 does unfortunately misses. It just kind of even though you can move like normal. It does. It still is weird and is able to parry you off to one side with its shield. Is that gonna be it for your
Alright.
turn?
That is going to be it for my turn.
Okay, let me roll them into initiative. Jakob, what's your dex?
My dex is 15, I believe.
15? Okay.
14.
15, you said, or 14?
14. Sorry, that is somebody else.
Alrighty. How fun and exciting. And those guys. Ooh. Okay, so that guy's dead, and these guys are just now being rolled into initiative. That is going to bring us to Bart.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to move up 1, 2, 3. But I have line of sight on any of them from either of these two positions?
I'd say in this square, you can kind of see like you could probably you'd starting to see some. I wouldn't say you have like full on. You're not like looking dead on at them, but you can see individuals probably. Yeah.
I know they're neither one of them have been hit, but you gotta do it. It's toll the dead, I guess, on the farthest one.
Okay, so on this guy right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Or and wait, can I see the one that Jakob swung at?
I mean, you could probably like it's hard to see. I'd say probably. Man, this.
I mean, I could come up one more space and then cast it and then move back. I'll just do that.
If you come up this space.
Yeah, come up with that space.
I'd say with that space, yeah, you could you could see him well enough to cast a spell since it doesn't require like a certain amount of line of sight.
Okay.
Okay. So you're casting Toll the Dead on that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, which he did not take any damage. So
Right, I know, it's
okay,
2d8.
just making sure. Alright. Wisdom save a 8. That's a 19,
Oh, well,
unfortunately.
I'll move back here and make sure to wave my buddies forward.
Okay. So that is going to bring us to the shark's turn, which I didn't make this one fly. Fly, damn you. This one is going to kind of rise up a little bit, so it's at kind of an angle to you, Jakob, and it's going to try to bite you a couple times.
3D space. Oh no. This
Oh, yeah.
makes it even worse.
Ho,
can't
ho,
swim
ho, ho.
He's right.
If you make a shark go to sleep with the sleep spell, do they just die?
No. Oh god.
Or do they just like list off into like
shit.
a half movement speed?
That's a 23 on the first bite.
Shit.
Yeah, that hits.
I bet sharks have a similar advantage thing for people being bloodied in water.
100%.
Correct. That's gonna be 15 points of piercing damage on the first bite.
Mama.
Reduced down to 12. Second attack misses. They don't have that great bonus, but he rolled really well on that first attack. So first one getting in between your plates, kind of ripping away at some of your flesh, but not quite able to kill you. This one is gonna swim into this space underneath that one and take a couple bites of you as well.
Double the shark. Double the
Shit.
fun.
Unfortunately, a 15 does not hit your AC for the first bite. Able to keep like you just you have like shark mail for dealing with sharks in real life. You just gotta shove your arm into its mouth. It just kind of clanks down onto your gauntleted forearm. Second attack's a 22 though.
Holy shit.
Advantage is a bitch. That one's only gonna be 11 points of piercing damage on the second bite, reduced down by 3.
Oh my.
Amen. Heavy armor master has earned its keep this campaign.
I agree. Yeah.
That's gonna end their turns, which is gonna bring us to Gloob.
I will continue to try to get to my buddies.
All right.
5, 10, 15. Where did they go? I will turn around and ask Julian.
He's actively swimming. This way.
Oh man.
5, 30, 35, 40, 45. That's me. That is my turn.
Alright. You should have one more. You have 45 feet total if you're using everything, right?
Right. I believe that's 45.
Is that 45? Okay.
5,
Alright.
20, 25, 30, 35.
Alright.
I miscount.
Ending Gloob. That's gonna bring us to Julian. I thought you said 40 at the end, so that's why I commented.
So,
So you'd have to either be. Oh yeah, there you go. I was about to say, yeah, you can go upwards. So 30 feet of movement. You're now up above. That's your movement in action. And you could just see like two like gaping shark maws that are chomping at Jakob in front of you, kind of one above the other.
are they toothy?
They are toothy, toothful.
Youthful.
Alright, we're good.
Julian's rolling to see if he betrays you for his shark brethren.
Nah, it was about to be like, what's this shark PTSD about to be?
Shark bait, ooh ha ha. Alright, is that gonna end your turn, Julian? Anything you'd like to use your bonus?
Shark on shark violence.
Apparently.
I don't know what's even going to be alive next round, so there's no point in cursing anything right now.
Fair enough. Jakob, that is gonna be bring us to your turn, buddy.
And that's the
Doesn't Bart-
exact reason why I'm not bothering to curse anything.
What's up?
Did Bart already go? I thought he.
Yeah.
was-
Yeah.
Oh.
The fact that it's Jakob's turn is why I'm not bothering.
Bart
to
went,
curse
then the sharks went, and then everybody else, and then you.
Yeah. Actually, can I redact that real quick? Can I see both of those sharks?
I'd say so. They're actively assaulting Jakob, so they're probably their faces are probably dipping into his 5-foot square.
Whichever one seems to be the most engaged with him, I guess I will.
They both seem quite engaged.
Unfortunately.
One he has like his arm is in the mouth of one as he's kind of like shoving it away. One has him like on the hip. Like
All right.
there's a lot
Yeah,
going on.
The
sharks
one
have
with
brains that they're
his arm in its mouth, I'll go ahead and
Okay,
hex
so
that one and curse it for
so this guy right down here on the bottom is glowing. God, that is hard to tell which mod.
strength, I guess.
For strength. Okay. All right, fair enough.
Jakob just grabs one of the sharks and goes, "Nope, you're coming back here with me."
Just got it under his arm like a football, like a rug.
Sushi time. Sushi time.
Like a naughty cat.
Yep. What would you like
I'm
to do,
going
Jacob?
to Great Weapon Master the soldier
This one?
in front of me.
Okay. You're gonna
The
try
one that
great
I
whip.
reach.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, 10 isn't gonna hit.
Unfortunately, 10. This one, you just kind of swooshing through the water as it just kind of ducks underneath.
Another Great Weapon Master.
Okay. So, and you used both your D4s on that first attack?
Yes, on that. Yes.
Okay.
16.
A 16, unfortunately, does still miss.
All
Th-
right.
This one kind of coming down and just clanking like right into its shield as it brings it up.
And I am going to occur a AOP from that soldier
Okay.
as I move back.
That's also
If
going to
it
be
does
both
not
sharks.
knock me.
Are they still within their shark's
Fine.
reach?
Oh yeah. If you're just stepping back one square. Yeah. If you're just stepping back the one, it would only be the soldier. Sure. Sorry, I thought you were gonna be going farther
Yeah,
than
I was
that
like,
back. Fair enough. No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
yeah,
That was
no,
my
I'm not taking
misunderstanding.
a bite from the sharks.
Why not? Okay, so he's gonna try to stab you. Where's the spear? Here it is. A 8. That one is only gonna be a 17 to hit, so he does not hit as
Okay.
he tries to take a poke at you.
And here I will remain. Come on, face forward, Jacob.
Just hold Alt. There you
There
go.
we go.
Yeah, hold Alt. There you go. Or just drift your way around. You'll make it.
I was holding it, and it wasn't changing it for some reason.
Fair enough.
Maybe because I'm flying.
Maybe not. Yeah, that may be
Alright.
causing wonkiness. All right, is that gonna be it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So that's going to bring us to the soldiers' turns. So this first one that you've been trying to smack is going to move up, swim around, and make a couple of attacks at you. First with his spear. Is going to miss with a 15. And then he's going to go in for a bite. Also a 15. Goddamn, he's struggling. Then that's going to bring us to this guy. So he is going to kind of go up some feet. And then 5, 10, 15. He's going to be just kind of settle above his friend here. Trying to figure out distances is really hard. And he is also going to make a couple attacks at you. Whoa, oh shit, Jesus. Oh God. A 8. That's a natural 20. On his spear. 6, 8 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Down by 3. Then he's going to try to bite you as well. That one's going to be a 19.
I'm going to sudden cacophony that one.
Okay. As your daughter's spirit kind of whooshes forward through the water, seeming to not really bother her any more than water does, and lets out a ghostly screech, throwing him off momentarily as his bite misses. All right. That's 1, 2. 3 is actually going to go 5, 10. And then he's going to go up 5, 10, 15. 20. He's going to swim over Jakob. 25. 30 into that square. Oops. Behind you. And he'll since Julian is wielding a weapon, he's going to make his attacks at Julian. Spear. Is going to be a 17 to hit, Julian.
Believe that hits where we are right now. Yes, I will shield it.
You're going to shield, though? Okay.
Yeah.
Shield, clanging, just sparking off of that arcane barrier that pops up in front of you. So I'm going to go in for a bite. That one's an 18 to hit, which I think still misses with shield, because you have
Currently at a 22 and
17, 20. Oh yeah, because without your shield you have a 17 AC. Nice. So also sparking off. That water is getting a smidge crowded. So this guy, well, I'm just gonna, just for making this a little easier, even though y'all aren't all the way in there, I'm just gonna reveal the rest of the room, so that just makes all that a little easier. This is a little crowded, so he's just gonna take a 5-foot step, or 5-foot swim, and he's gonna hold his action, ending this round and bringing us back to the top. I will say a 5-foot paddle. I will say this last round, that was the last round of Bless. So top of this turn is the end of Bless.
All right.
As Bless fizzles out, at the top of this turn, Bart, what would you like to do?
Move over and right jump.
All right.
Wall.
Okay, so you just kind of swim under that sahuagin and swim up, and you're now above Jakob.
Yep.
Who goes there?
And,
all right.
How you looking, Jakob? You look like you're having a tough time in that water.
That water's looking mighty bloody.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna reach down and just, I can move with the water. I can swim pretty good. Still not super good in water as a person who can't normally
Mhm.
swim, so I'm gonna kind of invert myself to sort of stand on the ceiling and touch Jakob's head.
Nice. Nice.
And hit him with a cure wounds so that our front line stays in the front.
Fair enough.
That's 14 healing.
Nice.
Appreciate you.
Nice. Alrighty. The music cut out. Presumably we'll
Alright.
come back. There.
And oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That is 19 healing. Excuse me.
19. Oh, that's
Even
even better.
19.
Almost put it in as damage and just put a lot of damage on myself for no reason. But I didn't.
Hell yeah. Alright. Anything else you would like to do on your turn, Bart?
Nope.
Okay. That brings us to the shark's turns, who are in this square. And why not? One's going to make its attacks at Bart, who is on level with him, and the other one's going to take its bites at Jakob. Bart, you are missing HP.
Oh yeah.
So that shark is going to make his attacks. Let me double check for snap block. Attack number 1. Oh wow, that's going to be a 23 on the first bite.
Against me or Jakob?
Against you. The one biting
yeah,
you
that
goes
hits.
first. That is going to be 16 points of piercing damage.
Ouch. Holy fuck. Okay.
He rolled really, really well on his damage. The second one, however, is going to miss. Fucking advantages. Yay or nay with these guys. And then the ones against you, Jakob, are going to be a 17 on the first bite.
That misses.
Okay, second attack. And that one's going to be an 18.
Shield.
Stop! Please!
Yeah, the second I said I said
God.
cacophony, I was like, ugh.
God damn it. Can I
No.
roll a d10? So 8. That one's only going to be 10 points of piercing.
Okay.
Down reduced. Alright, ending their turns. God damn it, iPad. Wake up! Ending their turns is going to bring us to Gloob.
All right. I'll move 5, 10, 15. And this guy's 5 feet above my head right here.
Yes, sir. He is 5 feet.
and
Yep,
blue.
diagonal to you.
All right. I will take a couple swings at him then.
Okay, go and rapier first.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
Disadvantage. That's a 12 and a 16 on the rolls. So that's going to be a 21 to hit, I believe.
Tw-
Or 12 plus 9.
12, 21 does still hit these guys.
Awesome. Do I get sneak attack with Julian being right there?
I'm trying to remember if having disadvantage completely negates your ability to get sneak attack even. I think if you have an ally right there, you still get it even with disadvantage, but I'm not positive. If you just want to double check that for me real quick. So I think as long as it's not disadvantage completely negates sneak attack, you still get it.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
So if you have disadvantage, you do not
not
qualify.
get sneak attack from the way that's worded.
Yep.
Right. He'll take 12 points of piercing,
Okay.
and then I'll go in for a dagger attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
9. Do I get to add? I still add my full
Yeah,
attack.
you still get your
right?
full attack bonus. You just don't get dex damage.
Okay, so 9 plus 8 for 17.
17 just hits. He will snake it in through past his guard and Knife him up
Take
a little bit.
3 points of piercing damage.
So total of 15. Because you
Total
did
of
12 on the rapier, 3 on the dagger.
Yep.
Fantastic. You hurt him pretty bad. Whoops. I was about to put damage on the wrong guy. You take that damage. There we go. Okay, roughing him up pretty bad. Even with like your sluggish movement through the water, you're able to sneak your rapier in there, followed up by the dagger, clouding up the water in his vicinity quite heavily. Is that gonna be it for your turn?
Except for me, that's everything.
All right, Julian, that's gonna bring us to your turn, buddy.
Well, I currently cannot get to the target that I already hexed, so we're just gonna put 2 arrows in this guy.
Okay, so doubly at
And for all-
disadvantage because underwater and within 5 feet.
Well, I was
Unfortunately.
about to say, for all the times I've cursed not having double advantage, right now I'm glad I can't get double disadvantage.
That would suck. You do not have bless still, Julian. You still have emboldening bond though.
14 and a 13 on the dice for a total of 23.
23 will still hit.
And the second arrow,
Okay.
a 15 and a natural 20 for a 25.
What was the first roll?
The first was a 23.
Oh,
The
you said-
second one was a nat 20 and a 15.
And a 15, yeah. So both attacks hit. I don't see a way that he could possibly survive, but roll it anyway.
12 on the first arrow.
Okay. And minimum damage on the second will kill him. He had put that first arrow, put him down to 12 HP.
11 was
Yeah.
the.
Is enough to do it, even with your arrows seeming to move a little slower. He seems to still be kind of reeling from the unexpected precision of Gloob, even with under the water, and those both find a home within his body, bringing about his demise. Anything else?
I got just a whole lot of stuff in front of me.
There's a lot of stuff in front of you. That is correct.
No.
No, you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna stay back here. This seems
Can't
just
get-
fine.
I can't get to anything, so yeah.
Fair enough. All right, ending Julian's turn. That is gonna bring us to Jakob. What would you like to do, my friend? You've got a lot of things in front of you, both above you. You just got like tapped on your noggin by an inverted Bart. You've got sahuagin in front of you. You got sharks to your diagonal.
I will be taking 2 great weapon, or start with 1. Great weapon master attack against the bottom shark.
Bottom shark. Okay, this guy right
Yes.
here. All right,
Yep,
or
and I'm
this
using
guy.
the emboldening bond for that.
All right, go ahead and make that attack. Shark 1,
22.
Shark 2. 22 does hit.
For 20 points of.
Holy shit. Very nice. For bottom shark, he goes. It looks very unwell. As much as it was biting at you and everything, you rend right through that kind of chitinous plating that seems to be attached to its skin, shearing through it. But it is unwell but still alive.
Okay. Regular attack for that second one.
For that same shark. Okay.
Yep. With a 15 again, so that's gonna be, I think, 22 again.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
23.
Very nice.
10, 15 points of slashing.
Nice. 15 points of slashing is enough to take it out.
Hey.
Ooh, if I can. Okay, let's see if I can delete the correct shark. Okay, fantastic.
Nice.
Which unfortunately was also your hex target, Julian. So your hex is now free to be distributed elsewhere. All right. Anything else that you would like to do?
Bonus action, Great Weapon Master attack against the top one. It's going to be a regular attack, though.
Okay, so regular attack against top shark. Okay.
Yep. For a natural 1, but thankfully I've already gotten it.
Okay. So yeah, you have not had a short rest since your last roll on your dark gifts table. So it does just miss, though, kind of going past it and getting stuck between a couple of the stones. Yanking it back out. All right. And in Jakob's turn, that's going to bring us to these fellows. So which number 1 is down in front of you? He's going to make his 2 attacks against you, Jakob. So first his spear. That is going to be an 18 to hit with the spear.
On the nose.
Okay. That is 3 points of damage. Reduced down to 0.
All right.
He's going to come in with his bite, where it seems like the spear landed solidly, and then it just, as you kind of twisted, it just got stuck in the chainmail. Up, and his bite just whiffs entirely, just kind of seeming to throw off balance and snapping in the water next to you. This top sahuagin is going to make his 2 attacks against Bart, who is floating in front of him. That's going to be a 23 for his spear. For 8 points of piercing damage. And then he's going to come in for his bite immediately after. With a 19 to hit on the bite.
Those both hit.
Okay. The bite doing 4 points of piercing damage. All right, that's going to end those 2 guys' turns. Third guy is dead. This guy's kind of stuck. Actually, a space just was vacated by a shark. So, can you, like, get kind of where you're in that square? Thank you. Here we are, and, 1, 2, 3, Jakob, 4, 5, 6, Bart, for who he's attacking. That's a 3. He's going to make his attacks at Jakob. So, spear coming in first. Is going to be a dirty 20. For 4 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And attack number 2, only coming in at a 13 with his bite. So, taking 1 point of damage from the determination of his spear.
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. Ending their turns is going to bring us back to the top 2, Bart. What would you like to do, my friend?
All right. That is hurtful. I am going to decide to not take 4 opportunity attacks and top everyone off on some healing by wiggling around a whole bunch in this hallway until I come back to basically
Okay.
So right behind, if I can please move down.
All right.
Oh, I'm on that lip a little bit. Okay.
Oh, yep. There you go.
There we go.
So you just kind of going, kind of blasting through there as you kind of glow.
Yep.
All right.
And heal all my buddies for, only 9 healing.
Oof.
You know what? With that extra movement, I'll go ahead and I'm just gonna move on
underneath Julian. Okay.
Fuck that. I got 13 hit points left. No, thank you.
Fair enough. Okay. Everybody getting those 9 HP back. Is that gonna be it for your turn, Bart?
Yeah. Yep.
Alrighty. Ending Bart's turn. That's gonna bring us to that shark. Shark up top here is gonna try to take a couple bites at Jakob. Attack number 1. Oh shit. What's their attack bonus? That's a 21 to hit on that first bite.
Yep.
That is gonna be 20 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Reduced down to 17. Attack number 2. That one, however, is only going to be an 11 to hit. So, second attack misses. Okay, ending his turn. Actually, you know what? It's going to move to occupy the space above you, Jakob, as it just kind of floats up above you. Kind of swooshes over. Ending its turn, that's going to bring us to Gloob. What would you like to do, buddy?
Try to swim right here up to this thing.
Okay.
I see Julian's aiming a bow, and I can still hit it from right here, right?
Yeah. It's only 5 feet above Jakob. It's just kind of awkward with the size of the models.
Okay, then I'm not gonna get right in front of Julian. I'll stay right down here and just poke it in the underbelly, hopefully.
Okay, go ahead and make that first attack.
Shit, a 6 on the roll for 15 total.
15 unfortunately does miss, kind of scraping against its that shell-like armor that they have.
Bonus action, try to dagger.
Okay.
For a 17 to hit.
17 also misses, unfortunately. Just also second verse, same as first, scraping along, not quite like aiming for a gap in its armor, but as it kind of twists its movement, kind of scraping along that outside again.
That's it for me.
Okay, Gloop, ending your turn. That's going to bring us to Julian.
Oh, 39th verse, the same as the first. Hex and shoot the shark.
Okay, moving your hex to this shark since the other one died. Go ahead and roll those attacks for me.
Rip another nat 20 to the disadvantage.
Yep, unfortunately.
The result will be a dirty 20 though.
A dirty
So it was
20
a
will
20 and a
hit.
10.
Dirty 20 will hit.
And 2 7s for a 17.
Total of 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 17 will miss. Kind of just not quite the sluggishness of it, kind of losing its velocity as it exits the bow.
Had to happen sometime, I guess.
Okay, did you use your emboldening bond on either of those?
No. I did not know I still had it.
Yeah, you still have emboldening bond. You just don't have bless. Emboldening bond will manage to hit even with a 1 on the d4.
Yeah, it was a 4 on the emboldening bond.
So that will cause that second attack to land.
All right, cool.
Go ahead and roll damage on those.
Thank you, merciful DM.
I do my best. I know this is rough, so
yeah,
I'll try my best.
Be a 29 points of damage.
29 points of damage. Whew. That shark went from being perfectly happy to being incredibly unwell in an instant. It is, however, not quite dead.
Just
you put like one of your arrows right into its gills and the other into one of its eyes, and for a second it kind of flailed and seemed to still, and you thought maybe you killed it, but as it kind of twitches, it's got a little bit of juice left in it. Maybe pure.
Just give it kind of a satisfied nod. It knows who the real ocean predator is around here.
Sure. All right, is that gonna be it for your turn, Julian?
Yeah, I'm not gonna like move closer to it.
Fair enough. Julian, ending Julian's turn, that's going to bring us to Jakob. What would you like to do, buddy?
Regular attack on the shark.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack for me.
26.
26 definitely hits. It has 3 hit points.
All right, well, I hit it for 16.
You just kind of looking up and seeing it kind of reeling. You just shove your sword upwards up through its other set of gills that don't have an arrow through it. Just kind of bringing it back down to kind of open it up. Some guts everywhere. It's kind of actually probably getting really, really gross in this corridor the longer this goes on. It's nasty. All right. You still have your second attack?
Yep. That's going to be a great weapon master against guy on the bottom.
Guy on the bottom? Okay. Go ahead and roll that attack for me.
Getting the emboldening.
Okay.
Wow. That's another natural 1 with a 1 on the emboldening die.
Unfortunately, just like kind of bringing it through and just not quite seeming to make it as it just kind of clanks it off to the side with its spear.
I'm going to hit the one on the bottom with a regular attack this time.
With your bonus,
and hope
your
to
bonus
God
action.
that I don't get another natural 1.
That's fair.
Get a 4.
So, unfortunately,
okay.
This one, it still had some force behind it by getting stuck in its shield before you rip it back out. That'd be it for your turn, Jakob.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to bring it to their turn. One on the bottom. Going to make his 2 attacks at you. So, okay, spear first. With a 2 and the 3 on the dice, you're easily able to just kind of like bitch slap it out of the way with one gauntlet as it comes in for its bite. Its bite is going to be a 21 to hit. For 4 points of damage. reduced down to 1.
All right.
That second one, you are an issue, so it's going to make its attacks at you as well. For a 23 to hit with its spear. For 7 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 4. Comes in with its bite as well. And misses, because that's a 12. That's his turn. I mean, this guy's still right here, so Jakob, you are currently the only like easily available target, so it's going to make its spear and bite at you. Now that's going to be a 9 on the spear, unfortunately.
Okay.
And then an 18 for the bite.
Yep.
For 5 points of piercing damage, down to 2.
All right.
Ending their turn, that's going to bring us back to Bart.
All right. Do any of these guys look like they've taken damage?
These last 3 all look perfectly healthy.
All right. That's not what I like to hear at all. Well, shit. Yeah, I'll still try to toll the dead on the one that's low down directly in front of Jakob.
Okay, this one right here. That is going to be a 12.
2 points of damage.
Oh yeah, you don't. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking you got your wisdom, but you're not there yet.
Double
Unfortunately.
ones. Hell yeah.
So 2 points of damage. Seems the bells toll, but they just don't seem to toll quite so loudly
They're
underwater.
muffled in the water. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
it's-
muffled underwater. Just can't not getting quite the volume you're used to.
All right.
Sucks,
I'm
dude.
gonna, I don't know, hold
That's
tight
rough.
right there.
Okay, fair enough. Ending Bart's turn. It would be the shark's turn, but they are now dead.
Thank God.
Meaning it's Gloob's turn. The shark's pretty scary.
I think I only have one way to go, and that is above Jakob to try and help here.
Okay.
I will
Attack that guy on the top.
make 2 attacks at this guy.
Okay.
Yep.
You do still have your emboldening bond D4.
Yep. That's a 19 to hit.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
We'll take 5 plus 6 for 11
Nice.
points.
Okay.
And then the dagger. 8 plus 8 is 16 to hit.
16 unfortunately does miss. So the first one catching it down, it comes in for that second one, and it kind of lands into its kind of half plate, not half plate, but kind of a breastplate looking thing that it's got on. But so 11 points of damage though.
I will
It
take
felt
an
that.
AOP from the one below to swim back down right here.
All right. Which it will take. No reason not to.
That's
This is gonna miss with a 14.
Yeah.
It just kind of tries to
That's my
jab
turn.
up past Jakob. All right, ending Jakob's turn. That's gonna bring us to not ending Jakob's turn, ending Gloob's turn. That brings us to Julian, Mr. Bowman himself.
I'll take a wilderness guess at what I'm gonna do.
Are you gonna hex this guy on the top?
Yep.
All right. He now carries the torch. Roll your attacks.
Yeah.
Wait, well, never mind.
Good.
I was gonna couldn't you Eldritch Blast these guys without disadvantage? But you
Okay.
still probably do ass tons more damage with your bow anyway.
Yeah, right.
By
now.
a lot.
If I was gonna be hitting the sharks again, I was probably gonna do that. But there's also a notable attack bonus difference between the two, so it evens out.
DPR probably higher with the bow.
A 13 and a 5 for a 15 on the first attack.
Unfortunately, the first attack does miss.
No, you still have your D4.
You do still have your D4.
19.
19 hits.
Hey.
Yeah.
D4 still doing work. Woo!
An 8 and a 17 for an 18.
Roll the damage for the first attack for me. Just in case. You do a lot of damage.
16.
16 points of damage. Okay. Still up. So what was the total on that second attack?
18.
18 does hit their AC. And he had 3 hit points. I just looked down and looked at my math.
Alright.
So he is
He
down
took
as
16
well.
more.
Yeah. He definitely bent over double from that first one that snaked in. That second one able to take him out. There's now a lot of floating corpses in this hallway. That's gross. All right, is there anything else you would like to do for your turn, Julian?
Nah, apparently I'm a turret at the moment.
That's fair. Understandable. Ending Julian's turn, that's going to bring us to Jakob.
I am going to Great Weapon Mass the one around the corner.
Okay, the one diagonal to
Using
you.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack.
Using D4, and I continue to roll like garbage. It's gonna miss with the 10.
Fortunately, kind
You
of
can
slamming
choose to
into the
use
top
the
of that
D4
coffer.
After you swing.
Ah, I didn't know that. Oh, too late.
All right. Second attack.
Okay, regular
Regular
it's gonna
attack?
be a regular attack.
Okay. Okay, make that attack.
Of course, I roll great on that one.
That is
It's
the way
gonna
of it.
be a 23.
23 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
For 15.
15. Very nice. That shit hurted. The first one, not quite able to hit. Second one, snaking its way through, carving a deep gash through kind of its chest armor, kind of caving it into its chest itself. Is that going to be it for your turn?
That will be it for my turn.
Okay, that is going to bring us to their turns. They have literally nowhere else to go. So, they're both going to be making their attacks at Jakob. So,
All right.
first spear is going to be a 16 to hit on the first one, missing. Bite
Okay.
coming in. With a 14 to hit, not able to quite make contact. Second spear from the second guy. That one's going to be another 14, Jesus Christ. And then
Okay.
his bite is a 10, holy shit. They just not able to land literally anything that round. Bring us to Bart, as they just, as much as the onslaught that Jakob had been enduring, he just kind of seems to find his center there within the water, and just none of the attacks that those two throw at him making their way through.
Did they kill all the ones that were damaged?
Both of these guys are now damaged.
All right, I'm a total dead on the one in front of you.
All right.
He's gonna
That's
save
a
on
12.
this
It's a 12.
Hey, all right, finally, 21 points to damage.
Holy shit.
10 and 11. Let's go.
Ow.
So much better than
Jesus.
2.
That
Much better
that
than
is
two.
a lot better than 2.
So much
Holy
better than 2.
Jesus Christ. He went from being minorly inconvenienced to, oh my god.
He just
Bong.
He hears the
That's a-
sound of a bell and his insides become his outsides very, very quickly.
Basically. Oh, he looks very, very unwell. Like, all of a sudden, he's like, you know the look on somebody's face when they just, like, the tummy troubles just hit them? He just has that, except followed by excruciating pain.
Generally,
He's
that's
lactose
also
intolerant.
followed by
That's actually,
excruciating pain.
that's true. But not quite the same, you know? Like, it's different. There's also, like, blood in the water and stuff, which, if you're unlucky enough, but whatever. I digress. Is there anything else you would like to do for your turn, Bart?
No, that's it. That's all we're doing.
All right. And in Bart's turn, this is going to bring us to Gloop.
All right. Is Jakob at the top square or the bottom square?
He
He's
is
going
in
bottom.
he's in the bottom square.
Bottom.
There's the square above him is open.
I'm just tall.
You about to get some froggy butt in your face.
No.
Swim right here and try to stab. You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
You gonna try
I'm
to
just
stab
gonna-
this guy?
I'm gonna float right above his head, hopefully, and do something to him.
Poke, poke.
I remember. Oh, motherfuck me. I think the 19.
19 does hit. And roll that damage.
Yeah. It's 9 for a 1 on the D4. Oh, fuck. 3 plus 6 for the rapier, so 9 points of damage on the rapier.
That's enough to finish that guy. As
Wonderful.
he's still like just kind of one hand clutched to the side, you just kind of spear through one ear from above him and just swirl it around in his noggin. Then phew.
Do I need to make my attacks at the same person for
Nope.
2-weapon fighting?
Nope.
No? Okay.
So you could
Alright,
then try to dagger that guy.
I'll try to dagger him.
Alright, go ahead and make that attack.
Oh, it's not gonna hit. It's way low. It's
Okay.
13.
Unfortunately, that one not it's kind of overestimating the reach and just kind of swishing through the water. All right, does that be it for your turn?
I've used yeah, no, that's all I can do because I've used 15 foot of movement. That's it.
Okay, and then your turn is gonna bring us to Julian.
Fuck it, let's mix it up a little bit.
All right, what you doing?
10, 15, 20.
Okay.
A little bit cinematic here. Summoning the tentacles for Eldritch Blast after dropping a hex on him. Gonna try and tear this man in half.
All right, blast number 1.
Yeah. 26 to hit.
Jesus, yeah, 26 will hit.
And then a 19 to hit.
A 19 does hit as well.
Roll high!
Oh, wow.
I want it to be messy.
That's gross.
Could be worse. 17 points of damage.
That does it.
Yeah.
15. That'll.
Inky tentacles.
God damn. Yep, just one kind of comes up from above him, kind of wrapping around its legs, and the other kind of sprouting out from that wall right next to him, getting up on top of kind of its head and its shoulders, and just kind of just spreading all kinds of vile nastiness that you feel like you probably shouldn't breathe in just all through the water right about there. That being said, gentlemen, a few beats pass. You are out of initiative. Combat has ended. And I gotta find the music I had on before. Here we are.
I am going to move to this, swim over to that chair, and just let myself just sink onto it.
That is a coffer. That is a box.
Can I sit on it?
You can, sure.
I'm
If
gonna
you
sit
so
on
desire.
it.
If you so choose. All right.
What are we looking at in here, DM? What are all these leaves and stuff in the corner?
So as you kind of swim into this, as you kind of take a moment and look around this fairly open room, that on the entirety of that south wall is covered. It seems to be just beds made of like almost like what's wrong, like cots, but made of seaweed instead of any kind of cloth and other padded materials. Just this entire like giant bed of seaweed along that south wall. Several coffers that Jakob is currently sitting upon. One, lids closed, standing on several places around on the walls and such. And you have this secondary room that seems to have a chair and table of some kind. How people are in there when it's underwater, little bit, maybe a little awkward. You have a smaller seaweed bed in that northeast as well as the southeast corner. A couple of coffers, their lids closed, standing on that north wall. And there's also just this faint illuminate. This entire room is kind of vaguely illuminated by that slightly glowing algae that you guys have seen.
Yeah, I'll just gesture to the party.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I mean, can we hear underwater?
I think it's difficult, but I mean, I think you can. I think it's just difficult. That's actually one of the things I've been trying to find. I can't remember where in the
Jeremy
DMG.
Crawford says there's no rules against it unless your DM says, but just remember that while you're speaking, you're not holding your breath, which doesn't matter too
So
much.
I'll say while you guys can breathe underwater, that you can. It probably doesn't carry as far as normal, but you can communicate. It's just like a little distorted.
Having
Everybody
been
has to do this, though.
underwater,
Yeah.
it's not exactly conducive to verbal communication.
It's
Can't talk
difficult.
unless you do this.
Yeah. It's more difficult, but I'll say you guys can communicate more or less if you take the time to do so.
I'm gonna
Just to keep life easy, unless you guys really just want to have to do entirely hand signs for the entirety of the rest of this section of the adventure.
Hey, well, me and Gloober are fine.
That's true.
Kind of like floating in a half circle and looking at everyone. I'm just gonna pat my very obviously nearly empty quiver.
You need arrows?
Telepathically, I will say, "You got any? I'm about out."
Yeah, I got some. I'm gonna do that just because that's fun. As I reach out and I will give you the 23 arrows that I had left from my short bow from the bag of holding.
7 to 30, real fast.
You had 7 arrows left.
Yeah,
Good
I had
lord.
15 when we started this session.
I find it hilarious of all the things we decided to stock up on at the quartermaster. You forgot arrows.
No, I left him at camp because I'm stupid.
Even better.
I thought I was being smart, and I was like, I don't know how this is gonna play out, so I'm gonna have like multiple survival backpacks for us all to carry, and then I just did not bring it with us on this assault. They have like arrows.
Is
and
there
extra-
any particular reason Julian would have not brought them?
Probably because he didn't think he'd need more than 40, which is what I started with. I'm not
Okay.
gonna try and like
Okay.
BS my way into having extra arrows.
Okay. I mean, y'all have a bag of holding. It's just
Blink, blink.
okay.
I
Very well.
set it up so that each of
Okay.
us would have an extra bag full of survival supplies, and the ones for me and Gloob had the extra arrows in them. I
Alright.
didn't clarify that I brought the extra bags,
Okay.
so I'm not gonna try and act like I have them. We'll get them after the dungeon.
I will not make you have extra supplies. So you've now gotten those arrows. Jakob apparently is having himself a sit down. Y'all are surrounded by floating gore. But
I
at the
will
moment,
The
quiet.
arrows that I can for the first time in this
Roll
dungeon.
roll an investigation check for me.
While he's searching, I'll just kind of say,
That
"Let's
is a
search this
natural
place."
20.
You get everyone back, even the ones you
Nice.
missed from this fight.
Like, let's clear this place quick. There's a double doors I need to check out enough ahead.
I'm gonna look at Bart, just go like this. It clearly very, very hurt. Just go. Do you got anything for me?
Yeah, I'll swim on over to Jakob and heal him again.
I got that gaping shark wound right here.
Probably have a couple.
Yeah,
Well, the big
things
one.
The big one.
They're getting pretty low.
So am I.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Y'all do
Alright.
still have 1 health potion left. If I
Oh yeah,
recall.
thanks.
Just keep that in mind.
I
All
will
right.
search these boxes, or at least the one across from Jakob for right now. And while I'm sort of like pulling other body parts and like sending them into the dining room over there.
Mm-hmm.
21 points of healing for you, Jakob.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
thank God.
Nice.
It's a
Thank
third
you.
level spell.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How many of them you got left?
1.
Keep it.
I'm gonna heal myself as well with a 2nd level.
All right.
4, pretty good.
Julian swims out into the hall to keep an eye on, make sure no
Okay.
one's about to.
So you just
I'm
kind
running
of
up
you're just
us.
kind of going back out to okay. All right. Gloob, you're starting to take a look around in some of these coffers.
Correct.
Okay.
I'll be careful while I'm doing it so I don't trip anything to hurt everybody.
Sure.
I will stand up off of the coffer I was sitting on.
I will go ahead and say these are unlocked.
Okay.
And you just kind of start to open them up. I'll say kind of if you take the time to go through all of them real quick, just kind of opening them up after you see that first one is unlocked. Looks like there's probably about a grand total of about 300 gold pieces, some kind of fish leather harnesses and stuff that have like silver buckles. I'd say probably about, you all told, probably somewhere about 10 to 15 of those. As well as a couple of bands of that appear to be jewelry of like a couple of bangled like arm bangles that are made of silver and have pearls embedded in them. You have about 2 of those. And those 2 were probably those were found within the room with the the table and stuff in it.
Yeah, 300 gold, 15 leather fish harnesses. Is that what you said?
They're like fish leather, so it's like they're leather,
Okay.
but they're made out of like some kind of some creature from beneath the waves.
Gotcha. Not fish harnesses.
With like that have like worked silver buckles and stuff. Like they're nicer.
I'll just shove the stuff into the bag of holding for right now.
Sure.
God knows if it'll come up in handy later. I guess I'll come over here and just kick some of the seaweed stuff aside. See if there's anything under it. Maybe a secret door or something like that. I don't know.
I help him in doing that.
You move. Roll an investigation check for me. Cause why not?
2.
Is the
Well,
advantage because I'm helping?
Yeah, it'd
yeah,
be an advantage because he's helping you.
17.
Nice.
So you go through and you're with Jakob's assistance. You're examining up under all the seaweed and stuff, and just appeared to be they were sleeping on it.
Okay. Just because it's all here in the corner and piques my interest, is this one? I can't move my character.
That one is not special, unfortunately. It's just this is a weirdly shaped room.
Okay.
Oddly shaped. Look like they just kind of crammed these in corners and stuff that were out of the way.
Gotcha. Safe to say we've checked all these boxes in here.
Yeah, I'll say that's kind of what you were able to round up after going through all the boxes and everything in both the smaller room and the main room.
Shit. This is a dead end. We're gonna need to go back.
Yeah, let's go to that room that Bart wanted to go to.
I appreciate the
figured for
commitment.
clarity.
The commitment
to the bit. All right. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to sheathe my dagger and rapier, and I am going to bring out my crossbow.
All right. Julian, you're keeping watch out there. Roll a perception check for me.
Oh, yes. With my massive +3, that'll be a 16.
While you're sitting out there, they're kind of having their brief discussion, healing up a little bit and tossing the room. You don't see any evidence of anybody else coming this way or hear anything for the moment.
Okay. Gonna give me a sharky scent.
It smells like water and eviscerated corpses immediately to the room to your right. It's a little kind of a little distracting, probably.
Little gamey.
Yeah, he just kind of like a sommelier, just kind of. All right. Well, gentlemen.
Right. I'll sneak ahead again.
All right.
Okay.
That's the
Seems
case.
clear. We probably need to hurry.
And a mental message to Gloop.
All right.
I'll turn around to you and say, and I'll mental message this. I'll say, Jakob's hurt. Bart's hurt too. I'm okay, but they can't do this for much longer. We're gonna have to be more careful from here on out. We can't be seen.
All right, that makes sense. I got pretty good ace in the hole before the last fight.
You can't
You
hear
didn't
that.
hear. You didn't hear any of that.
Oh, fuck.
That was in the mental message.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just gonna stay at this corner.
Gloob, if you're
Y'all
stealthing that.
stay back. I'm gonna sneak ahead.
If you want to go ahead and roll that stealth check for me, Gloob.
Yes, I would. Dirty 20. Pretty low on the roll.
Wow.
Yay for high bonuses.
I would assume that a boldening bond's probably worn off at this point.
Yeah, I'd say because y'all were, by the time y'all got down here, you only had a few minutes left, so taking that time to toss the room and everything in Boldening Bond has worn off at this juncture. Okay. Alright, Gloob, you are stealthing as you move. So you're going up to this corner?
Yeah, I'll go up to this corner. This seems like it's further in. The other way was just...
Okay, so you come up, you see as it turns and the corridor continues.
Okay. I'll mental message back to Julian at this point and tell them to move up now to this next little hallway.
Okay.
I mean, he'll send an affirmative, but Julian was planning on shadowing.
Okay.
Are you gonna need a stealth check for me as well?
If anybody who is trying to move stealthily, I would like a stealth check.
Oh no. Do I not get disadvantage because I'm in the water and it muffles my armor?
No.
It'll be a 19.
So 19 for Julian.
Double 17s plus 2.
Wow.
My fourth natural one of the session.
Fuck!
For 3.
Okay.
Well, good thing you're in the back, right?
I mean, I'm
Okay.
doing the same thing I was, which is wait until I'm called forward.
Yep. So Jakob, y'all can hear even he's just swimming loudly at this point. But I mean,
What are you doing back there? You clanging in the walls? Like, what's happening back there?
If Gloob looks back,
he
he'll
can't
just see,
control
like, he'll see Julian just kind of.
He's
Okay.
swimming like this, and his gauntlets just keep hitting the sides of the stone wall.
Jeez.
All right. So y'all are kind of stealthing for the most part along.
Try to keep as much distance as I can in between myself and them from now on.
Okay.
I will not call Yakum forward again.
So you guys, I'm not gonna lie, you guys trying to follow behind Gloob, it's kind of like when you're doing a in a company the NPC mission in a video game where the NPC's kind of just moving slower than you, and it's just like, y'all swim.
Yeah.
So Gloob, as you're moving forward, you just move forward to this section right here. God damn, why is it so hard to see my squares? There we go. So the corridor continues just bending to and fro. And this one, God, I'm trying to make sure I don't reveal the wrong section. You see as it kind of seems to stretch all the way to the end here. Whoops. Another set of stairs appear to be at the end of this corridor, and then it opens up to the right.
What do I see to the right?
Oh God, do the right one. What the? Uh-oh. One second. I did the wrong square. There we go. So it kind of goes up and it opens up into another room. I'll say in straight across from you. What you can see is you see rows of some pillars that seem to go all the way across, and what appears to maybe be some benches vaguely off onto the left-hand side. This right-hand side you see opens into another room.
I'll just message back in the mental link. We have some stairs that go further in, further down. Hallway off to my right, and some benches or something like that. Do we think further down?
Hold tight.
Then we'll swim back to inform the others. I don't know how far back y'all are.
Where
our
are models
models
are?
So you just swim back there and tell them?
Yep.
Okay, you guys have been informed.
Okay.
I'm assuming deeper is better.
We're here to kill leaders, so wherever you think they are, let's go and find them.
All right.
And I will let Glue know telepathically.
So y'all got, so what are you letting Gloob know?
They said deeper is better. So
To be fair,
Yeah.
Bart said he has no fucking clue where to go. I was just a fucking farmer and a cook. I don't know anything about investigating fucking sahuagin strongholds.
but that's the fun part is we are all out of our depth. Ha ha ha. Clementon.
Julia said Bart said it. Glue believes
You
it.
fucking bastard.
I said
Oops.
they. I didn't say Bart. I said they.
Okay. All right. So as you guys move up, I assume y'all are following eventually.
If we get called forward,
And
You guys retrieve your fighter and cleric.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like, all right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
you didn't say that.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll follow after Julian until he tells us to stop.
Be letting the frog swim down first.
So as you go to descend this smaller stairwell, that is where we're gonna go ahead and take our break, as it's about that time.
awesome.
So,
Just that snuck up on me. Okay.
I know. Thank you guys so much for playing with me so far tonight. I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. I know I am. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch. I don't know if we've still got anybody left from that raid still sticking around, but if you are, I hope you're having fun. This fuckery will probably continue here shortly. We're going to take a quick bio break, stand up, walk around, stretch, refresh drinks, all that fun stuff. But we will be returning shortly. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. Bye.
Bye.
And hello! Welcome back, everybody, to this here Ghost Saltmarsh Champagne, which I forgot to set music on this map, because we keep changing fucking maps! Throwing me off my jam. Oh god, where'd it go? Here we are. That's what I wanted to use. Alright, welcome back to this Ghost Saltmarsh Campaign. We're doing the second half of this session specifically. If you've been with us the whole time, welcome back. If you are just now joining us, then welcome in general. And we'll get into it real quick after just briefly going over what had occurred before we went on break. Our brave heroes continued their battle with the sahuagin up all the way on that first level. One of them making a dash down the stairs and into the water. They all pursued, but unfortunately it got far enough ahead of them that it seemed to get to a room that contained some reinforcements. They followed him in there, and a very, very bloody battle ensued as it was reinforced by 4 of the soldier cast sahuagin, as well as 2 armored sharks of some kind. But ultimately, our heroes came out victorious, if a little worse for wear for the experience, finding a little bit of loot within the room, some monetary compensation for their struggles. Gloob then stealthed ahead to see if they could figure out where they wanted to go. After coming upon an intersection where he could see farther ahead stairs that went further down within the stronghold, as well as a hallway going off to the right that seemed to lead into a large room with benches and maybe some tables within it, they opted to go down the stairs into the next level of the fortress. And that is where we're going to pick up as you guys have come down these stairs and are in this relatively small room with a hallway exiting out on your southern side.
All right. I will turn. Sorry. I will turn up the stairway to the rest of my party and just put my long froggy finger over my lips and then continue to stealth this way and keep an eye out.
All right.
Would you like me to reroll my stealth check?
I'll say for the moment we can maintain it here. You have
I will guide Gloob as he goes off.
okay. If you would like to re-roll, you can add a d4
Sure.
if you so desire. Is everybody else also re-rolling their stealth checks?
Oh, sure.
I'm not moving.
34 for glue.
Nice.
Well, I was happy with what I got until you opened your mouth. Mine's a 21.
Oh, boo-hoo. That's so bad.
That's what I
16.
thought, and then he said something in the third.
He said 16, Bart?
16.
Still
Mine would have been 21,
Oof.
but it's an 11, which is better than a 3.
That's better than a natural one, yeah. All right. Very nice. All right, I've got those written down. Gloob, as you've pushed up here, you have this doorway off to your left. The hallway continues in front of you, branching off to that left, and you have this hallway for the going off into a room here. Let me see. Oh, wow. Apparently, I did this little section by itself. I couldn't remember why. It seemed like a good idea at the time, I'm sure. Which seems to open up, and just from what you can see down there, you see racks of weapons there within.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my hand up to the rest of the group real quick. I'm just gonna come over here and peek my head in and see if I see any movement or life or anything.
All right. Roll a perception check for me as you're just kind of peeking your head in there.
Sure. Pretty good. Oh, that's not an 18. That's a 13. Still pretty good. 13 plus 4 for 17 total.
Okay, 17 total as you're just kind of looking in there. You glance about the room. As the water moving about, there seems to be some ocean detritus in there, but you don't see any signs of life at this time. But peeking in there, you do see, like I said, one side of the storage room is just all along it. You have coils of rope, hides that are kind of lashed together and kind of bundled down so that they will sit against the floor. Cords, a heap of some kind of like other construction materials, and as well as rows and racks and rows of racks of weapons, including warhammers, daggers, spears, tridents, and the like.
I know Julian needs some arrows. I'm gonna look into this box right here and this box right here. Pretty much the same stuff. Anything?
Just roll a just investigation check as you're kind of going about the room. And also, I'm sorry, what was your perception? One more time.
17.
17. Okay. All right, and go ahead and roll that investigation check as you glance around.
6.
6. You don't seem to find any arrows in here. Looks like maybe they understand the limitations of arrows in here. But while you are going about, you notice at a couple of the tridents on the south end of this rack down here appear to have some blunt tines instead of pointed for some reason.
Do I can't think of any reason that would be.
They seem like they'd be largely ineffective as a weapon, but they're on a weapons rack nonetheless.
Can I go like swim over to one and like
Sure.
see if it's as it appears?
Yeah, it's like it's one of these on this rack back here where God's flashlight's at.
Yeah, sure. I'll swim over to one and just like look at it and see if there's like, I don't know, is there gunpowder in the tips of them or something?
No,
Or
no,
is it really
no.
just blunted?
It just seems to be almost among what are all functional weaponry. These just seem to be shockingly non-functional. Like they appear to be normal. Like they don't look like training weapons. It looks like a completely normal trident, except not not pointed, not sharp.
And they're made out of metal.
They're made out of metal. Like, it looks like at first glance, it looks like a completely normal trident.
I'll talk to the party when I get back. Is there nothing of use in these 2 crates right here?
No, like I said, just
Healing
the things.
potions?
No healing potions, unfortunately. But as I described, like, there's a lot of weapons and some other random odds and ends here, but no arrows, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay.
Here. There are some tridents, like with blunted tips. They were with the rest of the weapons.
That's kind of weird. What's kind of weird? Maybe over spurring sharks along or something.
There be, with Julian's seafaring background, anything he would know?
You cannot imagine why there would be just blunt javelins. Or not javelins, blunt tridents.
Could it be some type of key? Let's break the haft and take it with us.
I think I can just take the whole thing. I mean, why not? I'll go back here and pull one from the shelf.
Okay. You remove a blunt trident.
Okay, nothing nothing blew up. All right, wonderful.
Nothing
It grabs
exploded.
you and bites you.
I was also worried about that. And I'll shove it down into the bag of holding.
It's in the bag of holding. Okay.
Go this way now, and then you
All
on
right.
down here. If no one has any ideas.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Outside
All
of Julian's
continues.
realm of experience, for sure.
All right.
We got it now, so if it is a key, maybe.
All right. As you're getting along down. You have another long hall, breaking off an opening there at the end, and you see a couple more openings as it just goes stretching down.
Okay. Continuing to sneak, I'll just look around this corner right here.
Okay. So going down this corner. Whoop. Another corridor going down. Seems to
Okay.
at this far end here, you have a wall. It got caught weird, and it seems to break off to the right a little bit.
Okay.
Y'all just waiting all the way back there. Y'all still just sitting on the stairs?
I mean, either sitting on the stairs or at the bottom.
Okay.
We're short on time. Should we split up?
Whoop.
Real quick, I would actually sit at the top of the stairs, just enough for my head to be poking up the top to make sure that nothing's coming
Sure.
behind.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll
And
take a
with
right.
that- oh,
Take
go
a
ahead.
right. I'll just say I'll take a right here, and Glue will move down this way.
All right.
Well,
So
you will
you're
move
going
up.
down that way, and you're going down that way. Okay. All right. So, what are the two? So just real quick, what are the two of you doing as you kind of get to these gaps? Because there's some wonkiness. Are you guys taking a peek in? Are you taking a peek here, Gloob?
Yeah, I'd be sneaking around
Okay.
the corner right here, taking a gander like I've been doing.
Okay, hold on a second.
Julian's channeling his inner Sam Fisherman and
Whoop,
just peeking around.
whoop, whoop. Okay. Glib, as you kind of peek around this corner, and Julian, as you peek around just from a different angle, you see a large room. This is actually a sand pit, like sanded floor all across here. Where that seems to be high rising. it appears to be almost an underwater coliseum. Currently, maybe not being used for that. Where you guys are currently looking through appears to go between the rows of seating on either side, and in the middle this appears to be being used for a slightly different that is being used for a slightly different purpose, as there is what appears to be a table of some kind that kind of this looks vaguely reminds you of Eleander's command tent, but underwater. With you can see the kind of the elbows and stuff of what appear to be sahuagin soldiers guarding the entrances, and these two figures that somehow got off-centered from where I had originally placed them. Gosh darn it. Standing across from each other. It's not that big of a deal, but it was bothering me. This one, who is not a storm giant, just assuage people's concerns, but is a truly large sahuagin. Probably about as built, it seems, as heavy set and large as the axe-wielding sahuagin, but this one appears to be wearing an entire suit of whatever that the strange kind of oil slick looking metal that some of their armor is made out of, an entire suit of plate made of that, kind of leaving his hands and his feet free, where like in his fins to stick out, with a large two-handed single-edged blade sheathed across his back. Currently is stood on this side, whereas on this side there is a similarly armored, not quite as fine of armor, more practical, like seeing some rugged wear, some also plate armor. Looks like maybe it's of a different material. It's more of a rugged, dull material, but is also has a familiar green chitin that covers its bits of exposed skin of a coalinth opposite the sahuagin, with some appears to have maybe a sword and shield kind of leaned up against the table, and the sword along its waist, and they appear to be hunched over, like kind of conversing back and forth in a tongue that neither of y'all are familiar with. What are you guys doing?
You seeing this?
Yeah, I think this is it.
Shall I get the others, or do you want to?
You're faster than me. Go get him.
I will do so.
How many, while he's doing that, can I see, you said I see some elbows of some sahuagin guard.
Yeah, from what you can see, it looks like you can see some guards. You at least see one. You definitely see this one guard that's all the way across. And I'd say you definitely see this one, and it appears to be that there's probably a guard on this side as well. Probably, it looks like there's probably a guard on each entrance.
Okay, so 3 in total.
Seems that way.
What I see.
From what you can see, yes, sir.
Do I see any entrances? Like, if I'm looking at this stairway opposite of me, do those just look like stairs that end at the top
yeah, they seem to go up. Like I said, this appears to be like a coliseum. They just seem to go up. It looks like the entrances in are where you're at, and the one you can see across, and where you didn't see, but where Julian was at as well. But and then these stairs seem to go up and lead to like seating all around.
Okay.
So you're just hanging tight?
Yeah, I'm hanging tight. I have one more question. Is this guy wearing any sort of crown or anything like that?
This guy? No, he does not. He is well armored, and the armor he is wearing looks incredibly well maintained, and it appears to have. It's not exactly filigree, but it does appear, it appears decorated heavily. Like you can, and from what you can see from his back, it seems very finely made and crafted, as does the blade that you can see sheathed along his back. But you don't see any evidence of a crown.
Okay. Right. That's it for me.
Okay, Julian. What you doing, buddy?
I have already placed myself
So
over
you just
here.
kind of whoop, 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 whoop. So you go back swiftly. I will say this is, since you guys have come down here, this has probably taken another, moving along stealthily, this is about another 5 minutes have passed of your guys' hour of water breathing.
2 armored figures in the strategy room. A few guards. This is probably it.
All right. Is there anything else in the room with him?
One of those table things for making plans. Other than that, just looks like a big fighting ring.
All right. Well, let's go and meet back up with Gloob. If there's just 2 of them, we should be able to try and focus one down and then get the other.
Don't forget the guards.
What? I just asked you how many there were, and you said just 2.
2 armored figures and a few guards.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I must have just heard you. Damn water.
Gloob, while Julian is gone, from a little bit down, you're like down in front of you, not within the room itself, you hear approaching swimming.
From in front of me right here?
From down this way, yep.
Okay, as soon as I hear that, I'll start swimming back stealthily and get around this corner.
Yep. Hold on, let me get. I lost my favorites because it keeps clearing it, so I have to fucking find shit
just
manually.
Keep an eye down at the end, just keep an eye down there on the entrance, and I'll go ahead and tell Julian that there's swimming coming my way.
Yeah, which not long, you'd see peeked out after not long after you hear it, you see what looks to be one of the the skirmishers maybe come swimming in and enter the room.
Is that it? Just the one?
Yep, you just see the one.
Is it like bringing notes or something like that of the battle or something?
I don't know.
Do you look
After,
hurt at all?
No. He just seemed to be swimming in.
After Gloob
Nope.
sends that message, Julian will gesture the others.
Another one just arrived. We should hurry before he gets found.
Yeah, let's go right now.
No sense of urgency on him or anything
I mean,
like that?
he's swimming quickly, but it didn't seem panicked. It seemed to be moving with purpose, but not panic.
Before they get too close and down this, as soon as Julian tells me they're on their way, I am poisoning a crossbow bolt and aiming it at the lead guy. And I'm going to ready an action for if I hear them I'll do it this way. If I see anybody in that room react to a sound, I'm going to shoot the big guy.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I will say it's gonna take them moving all stealthily with the stealth checks they've already got about another minute to get here. In that time, while you're watching, you see him come up and, as Bart was postulating, seems to exchange some words between himself and the big armored guy. Some back and forth, turns around, and begins to swim out.
The big guy begins to swim out, or the messenger begins to swim?
The small one seems to swim out and begins to go back the way it came. Oh god, I put him into a
Once
wall.
we get to this junction, Julian will indicate, that direction, and then he's gonna head this direction.
Okay. So you point them that way towards Gloob.
Yeah, like
Don't
gesturing
forget-
there is like trying to whatever hand signs we figured out that head that direction.
Okay.
I am frantically gesturing for you to come with us the same
Oh.
direction.
The look of confusion, he will do so.
That's as close as I got for
He does
magic.
this.
For magic.
Spirit fingers.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands and spirit fingers. That's why, baby.
Okay. Okay, so do y'all all head down to about where Gloob is at?
Do we? I guess.
Uh,
Does
once we-
Gloob's stealth check over 24?
Do what?
Yes.
I don't fucking see him.
Or the
Yeah.
when we get to the junction my mini is currently at,
Mm-hmm.
message Gloob.
We're right over here.
Probably see Gloob just against the wall with a fucking crossbow ready to send that guy's way. I'm not saying a word until y'all get into position.
Okay.
You
Move
want
to
to
where-
be
Move to where y'all are moving.
Leaning over and whispering to Bart as best he can underwater. Be like,
What?
I don't want to be clumped together. It hampers my shooting.
I can't bless y'all if we're all over the place.
All right.
I'll get up to like right here, and if I somehow see Gloob, if he makes himself known,
I'm in a hallway.
Yeah,
No.
I'd say even with like as high as his stealth check is, he's in a hallway.
all right.
So once you get within
Yep.
about 30 feet of him, you can probably see him. It's hard to see in the murky-ish water, even with the
Right.
lighting, but once you get close enough, you are able to see him.
All right, here we go. Last emboldening bond.
So you cast Emboldening Bond. Okay,
Yep,
so
and
we're
I'll
going to go
just-
ahead and... So you're casting
just
it
do
from there. That is where you're casting it. So we're going to make sure we can keep track of Emboldening Bond. We're gonna go into like not actual initiative, but pseudo initiative. What is everybody doing on this round? Starting with, basically, we'll say just say it as what you
Tell him.
want to do.
Julian to go wherever he wants to go now that everyone's in range.
Okay.
yeah,
Are you
I was
getting
gonna
any
be
closer?
I was getting back to where I was before.
Okay, so you're moving. You're using your movement to get over there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is where Gloob's. Gloob, are you staying where you're at?
Staying right where I am, as long as I can see
Keeping-
that big guy.
Yeah, he's still kind of seems to be going back and forth. You see him like moving things on the table and going back and forth with the guy up opposite him. And you're keeping your crossbow out.
I know this is. Yeah, I'm keeping my crossbow out, and I know
Okay.
this is like probably going to be terribly hard to do. Can I tell if he is pleased or pissed with the news that he just got?
Make an insight check.
Is he doing one of these over the table?
Yeah, it's you do like, oh shucks.
He snaps his fingers
An
underwater.
insight check.
Yeah.
All right.
You're trying to insight check his posture purely.
You got a D4?
Technically, you have a D4 to it.
3, which brings it to a 10.
10. You're not quite sure. He seems to be standing and seems to be doing things, but
Okay.
as to how happy or sad or mad he is, it's kind of difficult. All right. So that's what you're doing. Bart and Jakob, are you guys moving at all? Anything that you guys are doing during this round?
I've got my kind of eyes glued on Gloob to see whenever he makes his move. 'Cause
Okay, so you guys are staying there?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm staying put right here for the time being because I know Julian has a message thing that he can talk with him and say when it's good to go. And I know if I get any closer, I'll probably fuck everything.
Okay.
It's of course the fact that we're loud.
That's fair. Okay, so that's one round of your 10 minutes, so, a drop in the pond for Emboldening Bond.
Sure.
Okay.
Getting to a second round. What are you guys doing?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. What are we doing? Let's just go home, guys.
Exfil, get out of here.
Is Julian in position at all?
Y'all, I don't
Yeah.
know. Is he?
Okay. So, do you let anyone know that?
Well, I'm at the edge of the
Yeah,
thing.
you can see. You'd have to talk though, verbally, loudly, underwater.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's too far for me to see. Yep.
Julian?
Julian will once he's got an angle on Buddy Boy, say telepathically to Gloob,
Got eyes on the big one. How you want to open up?
Julian, buddy, you're gonna have to move a little closer if you actually want to have an angle on this guy. Actually, y'all both might. Looking at how
Yeah, I
this is
got, like,
situated. Currently,
leveling my camera down to the character, like I can see
you're
him
also
just
in
up.
between squares. You're either in this square or you're in this square.
And however you want to do it, DM, because
Yeah.
the way I'm envisioning it is he's like leaning around the corner.
Yeah, I
with
mean
his
he's
bow out.
leaning over the table. I'd say from all the way down there, all the way at the end, he's at least getting a little bit of cover from you guys. If y'all are staying at the end. Because I mean, these are high walls, and you can see him partially.
I'm not gonna risk the shot. I'll move up to what I need to.
Okay.
I've moved up a couple of squares.
I can't change my camera angle. Okay. So, but be that as it may. So, what are you guys doing?
Am
I'm
I?
listening as hard as I fucking can.
Because you're within basically visual range of your people to giving you a go signal, you guys would be able to participate in the surprise round.
Julian will send over.
On 3 like last time.
On 3.
1, 2.
What?
Or
What's
shoot. If we're allowed to participate in the surprise round, I will move when I hear it pop off. I will move 40 feet.
Well,
in.
you'll get it like as the surprise round begins. We'll go down. We'll basically roll it. You guys will go ahead and roll initiative, and y'all will act in that order. So, surprise round is
the countdown.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
all right. You two go ahead and roll your attacks.
Safe to say that I am hidden from him.
I would say it is safe to say you are hidden from him.
Come on, natural 20. If there's a time.
15. Oh wait. Do you get advantage? Oh sweet. Okay, so I'm not rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, you're rolling straight while you're hidden.
Cool.
25 for glued.
25 will hit.
Dirty 20 and a 19 respectively.
Without moving forward, those will both miss. Actually, dirty 20 hits, 19 misses. With partial cover, bumps his AC. So, the 19 misses, dirty 20 hits. Roll that damage for me.
Needs to make
You're
a
muted,
Constitution
Julian.
saving throw as well.
I'm so sorry. Will you let me retcon? I was intending to hex before shooting.
Sure. One more time for me, Gloob.
He needs to make a con save unless he's immune to poison.
I don't think he is, but let me check. Weirder things have happened. He is not. Well, yeah. Even with his bonus, he fails.
Nice.
He rolled really bad on the d20.
That's... Am I doing that wrong? 13?
You have 46 plus 1d8 plus 2d4.
Right. Plus 11 is 24. Plus 6 is 30?
30 points of damage.
Plus poison.
Alright, and roll your 2d4.
Double ones.
So 32 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. Okay. And what was your damage on your shot that hit, Julian?
16.
16. Very nice. All right. So, and you two, what are you guys doing during the surprise round as they release their shots?
Am I here? Do I hear?
Yeah, I'll say that you are where you were waiting for it. You were and you were close enough that I'll say you get to act.
I got 8 squares. Oh, nope, not up there. I got 8 squares I can get right in front of Gloob.
I just realized you
And,
guys aren't flying on this map. Here you go.
I'm a fucking ring big dude's bell if I can.
Okay, you're gonna try to toll his dead.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to run around the corner and toll the dead. I mean, if you got
That's
the
a 10.
movement, so.
Oh, 21 again. Please don't make it. Please don't make it.
We'll see. He does not.
21 points damage. Can't roll a 12 to save my life on this, but I can roll some 11s and 10s.
Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Jakob,
And
are you just moving up?
Yeah.
Before it becomes relevant, his hex stat is strength.
Sure. All right. Okay. Jakob, where you just moved, is that taking everything for you to get up there?
I dashed.
Okay. And you're being this high up?
Yes.
You're floating?
I moved 40 to get behind Glue.
Okay. So, that being said, as the surprise round ends, I'd like everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Come on,
I
good
believe in you,
initiative.
dice. I believe in you, dice.
Okay, we're okay. I'm sort of okay.
I've had far worse. Far better.
Fuck you,
Far,
dice.
far worse.
Everyone's like, okay, fucking fuck you. I roll great.
You have advantage. Shut the fuck up, Bart.
I rolled a 2 and a natural 20.
Hey, you want to pass me that shield real quick?
Okay, so what's that bring your total to? Okay, so actually, hold on. Everybody rolled?
Yeah.
25 to 20.
22.
22 for Bart.
21.
Nice. Then I got Gloob. 21. Okay. 20 to 15.
That's
Fif-
not good.
15 to
16.
16. There we go.
Sorry, it was full of pizza.
All right. 15 to 10.
It's 7.
7.
I'll
Okay.
save you this time.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Before we get into the fight, I feel like you should be inclined to say no to this. I meant to do this while they were getting set up, but I forgot with the emboldening bond and stuff. I meant to give myself temporary hit points with my sword.
You had the time. So
Yeah.
you can invoke Captain's Talent and give yourself some temp HP. Just mark that
Shit.
down.
It's not bad. It's okay.
Okay, so that's that guy rolled. Whoop.
Or 6 and a 1.
And then we got him. Where is he?
I don't even know what dice to use. They've all been failing me.
Just waiting on my fucking luck to run out.
Okay. And then there's. Oh, where'd they go? Okay.
I have a feeling this guy's about to one-shot me.
All right.
Don't have that feeling, please.
Bring us to the top of the initiative. As I get combat music going, Bart.
Oh, let's go!
Second verse, same as the first. Roll that wisdom.
All
Come
right.
on, you don't have power word kill or something?
You're Tolan is
yeah,
dead
I
again.
forgot about that. I could just cast it once and no, I don't have fucking power word kill. 11. That's good.
That's a 17.
17. I think that is my save. Yeah. Oh yeah, beats it.
Okay, so rings a second time. Does not stop. Does not seem to take effect.
All right. And for my movement, I will just stay. I'll move one space forward
Okay.
and stay kind of wide in the tunnel to try and obscure Glue if he's trying to shoot some more. Like, I'll be your cover.
I got you, buddy. All right.
I don't think that mechanically it could ever possibly work that way, but it's the thought that counts.
You can. I think Lightfoot halflings have a thing they can do, but I think the person has to be bigger than them.
Bart says, "'Tis
okay.
I, Tower Shield."
Bart, ending your turn. That brings us to Gloop at second.
Okay. Bringing out another crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Poison it.
Poison it again. Taking a shot.
Taking a shot.
Are you gonna bonus action hide?
I am going to spend my movement and my bonus action to give myself advantage.
Okay. Go ahead and fire.
Can we please kill this guy before he gets a turn? Come on, natural 20. Go! Not a natural 20. We still have the
you've got a fresh emboldening bond.
Thing. Okay. All right. 14 plus 9 is 23.
23 does hit.
Okay. All right. And he needs to make a con save.
Okay.
Ah.
That's a 23 on the con save that time.
Just makes it. 9, 12, 10, 22. I'm rolling, doing very well right now. 22 plus my damage, which is 5. 27 points of piercing on the crossbow.
Very nice. Okay. Math is hard. Okay. Sinking into him. Definitely like this barrage. He is leant over the table as those both crossbow bolts have just sunk one right after the other into him. He's still up. Okay. So that can be it for your turn.
That's it for me.
All right.
How much damage did you deal, Cody?
I dealt 16 the first time with the arrow that hit.
That is going to bring us to our Covalent friend. Which 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. As he comes swimming over to the immediate threat that he can see. Draw his longsword. He kind of grabbed a hold of his shield as he went. And he is going to make an attack at you, Jakob.
Okay.
These guys don't get advantage for stuff.
Thank God.
His attack bonus is plus 13, though.
It is not plus 13.
Why would you even say that?
That is cocked. Oh, god damn. Ow, that is going to be a 21 to hit, though.
Yeah. That just hits.
Where'd my dice go? There we are, and it's those. God damn it! I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect y'all just to go straight downstairs. I don't have some of the dice I need.
I'm glad.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. That means they're big dice.
I don't think
The
having to
D20.
get more dice for any particular ability is ever a good sign for a PC when the DM needs to do it.
Rolls the D20 for damage. The D100.
That's me 19 points of slashing damage on his first attack.
Okay.
Non-magical, of course.
Hey.
And he's gonna
That's
go
a
in
good
for
sign.
he's gonna go in for a second attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be another 21 to hit.
Okay.
That one's only gonna be 8 points of slashing damage.
Thank God.
All right.
For
Ending.
his third.
Nope, he only gets 2.
Okay, good.
Ending his
Wonderful.
turn. That does bring us to Sahuagin's turn.
Oh boy.
The big sahuagin.
The big Sahuagin. He is gonna reach up at, like he kind of turns around. You can see he's kind of seems to kind of still kind of taken aback by the initial assault, but turns and immediately unsheathes the big sword, glancing down at the down the hall at Julian, and then back over where this group of you guys are. Jakob is currently encircled. Kind of. He's got a couple people on him. He's actually going to turn and over his shoulder, and he just yells something towards this guy's direction. And then takes 5,
Which guy's direction?
10, this guy over here.
Okay.
Turns over, like, kind of yells before proceeding over here. 5, 10.
What language does he yell it
15.
in?
Not in a language y'all understand. 25, 30, 35. Are you in a square, Bart?
Yeah, I was supposed to be this one right
Okay,
here.
there we go.
I was hovering, so it kind of my
Yeah,
angle messed
yeah,
me up
you're
a little
good.
bit.
You're good. You're good. I just wanted to I wanted to make sure that we were in the right stuff. And he's gonna start making attacks at you.
That's not good.
As he takes this sword and just raises it up over his head and brings it down for his first attack. Even what is this fucking total? Even with that first attack, it's a 14 on the first. You're able to get your shield up in time. Second attack. That is going to be a 22.
All right.
Counter spell?
And that's going to be 14 points of magical slashing on the first
Okay.
attack.
All right.
It brings it up for a third attack.
Oh shit.
It's going to be another 21. Or 22, I'm
All
sorry.
right.
And that one, oh goddamn, 8, 5 is gonna be 13 points of magical slashing.
All right. So
Uh,
14 and 13.
27 points total. Yep.
All right.
And that is going to end his turn. Yep. Bring us to Julian. There we are. Couldn't find where I was at on my little page.
So many options and none of them good.
Get your ass in here and shoot this big motherfucker. That's your option.
Wait, no, stop. Not trying to go higher.
Okay.
Yep, I'll take 2 shots at the guy I got hexed.
Okay. Make attack number 1 for me.
20. Wait, no, it's at disadvantage. Oh,
Mhm.
still 20.
Okay. 20 hits.
And 24.
24 also hits. Jesus Christ.
A 10 and a 16 on the first one. So. Fuck these damage dice though. $27 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. Nice. Is that total or is that just the first hit?
No, that's total.
Okay.
God, I wish that was the first hit.
I was about to say, like, good lord, man. Okay, very nice. 2 sinking into him, seemed to definitely hurt.
Does he seem even slowed down a little bit, or just irritated?
I mean, it seems like y'all are putting a hurting on him, but he's not like it doesn't look like he's about to fall over.
And I'll move with my final 5 feet of movement just a little closer.
Okay. Alrighty. Ending your turn, that's going to bring us to Jakob.
Okay. I got a question.
Yes, sir.
My intention, and this is going to have to be a risk, I'm going to take an AOP from this sahuagin down here. But I need to know one thing first, which
From the
is
sahuagin or the covalent?
from the sahuagin.
Okay, from this guy. Okay.
If I go right, where's the measurement thing? If I go right here.
Yep.
I throw the javelin of lightning all the way over to the big sahuagin.
Right.
And I use my birthday 20. Is
It's
that
your-
allowed?
It's your birthday 20. Yeah.
All right.
You can use your birthday 20 for whatever you want. Okay. So it is going to make its AOP on you.
Yep.
What the fuck got it down to you?
It's a 15. Doesn't it?
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Okay. So you're going to use your javelin of lightning throw. Birthday
I would
20.
like to use my javelin of lightning, birthday 20 on
Okay.
big boy.
That is a lot of multiplied damage.
Because it's a 1d6 plus 4d6, right? So you're rolling 5d6
Yes.
plus your strength. So the 5d6 doubled or rolling 10d6, whichever is your preference. And then adding
Okay.
5 to that. Go ahead and roll that damage out for me. And then what is it for the guys that are in the way for the save?
DC 13, saber half, 4d6.
Okay. So covalent.
I'm going to take this opportunity to roll 10d6 because I haven't been able to roll
Yeah.
this many dice before.
Sure. Let's say try to for this time we'll allow the switch. Generally prefer to keep either one
Oh,
or
it
the
has-
other.
Oh, okay.
So that's a 15 for the dex save from the covalent.
Okay. Sweet.
And for the other sahuagin. And then a failure on the other sahuagin's part.
Okay, the sahuagin takes 14 points of thunder or lightning damage, and the covalent takes half of that. I can't
So
remember.
7.
Yeah, I can't even remember what the number was, and I just said it. Okay.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8. Does it matter the damage type?
No, not for these guys.
Uh, 12, 16, 21, 27, 30, 32.
32 total points of damage.
Yep.
Nice. That hurt.
Times 2 or no?
That was he rolled 10d6 instead of rolling 5d6 and doubling.
Because Ian was kind and let me roll a lot of dice.
Gotcha.
I will stick with the doubling from now on, though.
Okay. So with 32 additional points of damage, slamming home and just going up and about. Definitely you see him tense up, and that was a very substantial hit.
Okay.
And is continuing to wear him down.
I'm gonna throw a second javelin at him. I know
Okay.
this one will be at disadvantage
Right. Go ahead, Tro.
Wait, what?
because I'm within 5 feet.
He is within 5 feet of an enemy.
Gotcha. MD4.
I know. I know a 12 is gonna miss. So.
Okay. Fortunately, that second one though, after that first one, like it pierced into him while it was still in its lightning form and like crackling up and about his form before solidifying back into its regular, very expensive and nice looking javelin form. Second one, however, unfortunately missing. Is that gonna be it for your turn?
After I throw the second one, I'm just gonna yell, Bart. Bart.
Okay.
That's it.
Can I say something that may change that? And I just because I'm very worried about how this is going to go, so I feel like I have to pull everything.
Yeah.
We would at this point probably have figured out that all ranged attacks would miss beyond their first increment, right?
Correct.
Automatically miss, not disadvantage. Which means Jakob may have known that that javelin would have just floated away.
What's the range increment on a javelin?
30. And I thought javelins didn't have that.
They don't have
shield.
disadvantage,
melee.
but they will. Yeah, they melee. Any ranged weapon outside of its second. I will honestly say, y'all. This is the first time that y'all would have encountered it. Y'all would have noted that it's a little harder to fire, but y'all haven't seen one outright miss.
Okay.
I mean, he was within 30 feet, though, right?
I assumed.
Javelin range was 20. That's
30.
the reason I brought it up. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're 25 feet away from him right now. Okay. Does that be it for your turn?
Yeah. I'm mad because I forgot to use the D8 on that crit.
Oof.
Bad phase.
All right. Bringing us to some sahuagin turns. First we have this guy. And what is he going to do? We're going to roll 50-50. 1, 2, 3 is Jakob. 4, 5, 6 is Gloob/Bart. Okay. He is going to swim to assist. I actually forgot to make all these guys fly. God damn. Why did I forget to do this? To make my life easier. So this guy is going to come up 5, 10. Technically, he'd get over this guy 15. And he's going to get above Bart. And he's going to make 2 attacks at Bart. Since he is the one in the front. So, spear first.
Alright.
That's going to be 22 to hit.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage for it. It's probably going to down me.
It's 5 points of damage.
That's 5 HP left.
So that takes you to 0?
Yep.
Okay. As Bart falls, he is then going to move another 5 feet forward. And staying above you, he's going to make his bite at Gloob. That's going to be another 22.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. That's going to be 5 points of piercing. Reduced down to 2.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, then we got number 2, which is this guy. You are his immediate threat, Julian. So he's just going to 5, 10, and just kind of 15 up right next to you. You are not missing any HP currently, correct? Because you got healed, and I knew you weren't missing very much, right? Julian?
No, I'm not.
You're not missing HP. Okay. First attack, spear attack. That's gonna be 17 to hit. With spear.
Shield.
Okay. Shield comes up, goes skating off. Make his bite attack at you anyway. Misses. All right. So his turn, and that brings us to this last guy, who, let's see. He's actually gonna do 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then uses his last 5 feet to get up on your level, and he's gonna make his attacks at you, Jakob, because that lightning business put a little bit of fear of God into him, and can't have that. So spear first. It's gonna be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 4 points of piercing.
All right. Down.
The bite is going to be an 18.
Also hits.
It's going to be another 4 points of piercing. Just down to 1. Ending his turn. So bring us back to the top of the initiative to Bart.
All right. What do you get when you roll a natural 20 on a death saving throw? Do you get your action, or do you just come back to 1 hit?
You just come back to 1 hit point.
Okay. Well, I'm back up.
Okay. Bart,
It happens at the top of your turn, right?
do you still get your turn? I thought it was your turn.
I don't know.
I think death saving throws happen at the top of your turn, so you get your action, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe you do. It's entirely possible that I'm wrong. Let's see.
Whenever you start your turn,
You make it when it counts. So roll a 20 on a d20. You gain a hit point. It says whenever you. It just says whenever you start. It doesn't. I don't know if it specifies. So unless we have it a sage advice on it, one way or the other. Just says you regain 1 hit point. It doesn't specify.
According to one that he made on November 16th of 2015, take the 1 HP and then it lets you act.
Okay, you get your turn.
All right. Am I prone in the water?
Basically, yeah, you're just kind of effectively prone.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm going to.
You have to
I'm going
gather
to use-
yourself. You still sink because you're wearing.
I'm going to use my channel
Half-plate.
divinity to
Okay.
move 5 spaces right here
Okay.
and heal.
I'm assuming
Or
you
15.
stand
Channel
up.
divinity.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stand up. Channel divinity.
Okay. So you heal Gloob and Jakob with that.
I think Gloob's out of range actually. It's
Oh,
only
I
one
didn't.
square
Oh,
away.
which square? Oh, yeah, because you were right there. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, because he
Then-
moved forward to attack Gloob. I was thinking directly underneath the sahuagin.
I'll move my normal movement over here.
All right. So remember, well, when you standing up takes half your movement.
Right. 20, I get my full movement without invoking opportunity attacks.
Right. So you stood up with 10 foot of your movement, moved 25, and then you had. Or I'm
3
sorry, you
spaces.
had 20, stood up with 20, move 40. Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Emboldening Bond is your movement speed, so I will move 5 back, tap Gloob, and then move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there, and then have the rest of my movement speed to go, I'll say, right here. Just get the fuck away from everything.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Goddamn. Oh yeah, you fucking hustled. All right. Is that be it for your turn?
Yeah. Hopefully nothing has too many ranged attacks down here.
All right. Ending your turn. That is gonna bring us to Gloop. What are you doing, buddy?
okay. Are we sticking with rapier has disadvantage or no?
I think reviewing the rules as we did over the break, I think that's fucking dumb that those other one-handed piercing weapons don't get disadvantage. I will say that you do not get disadvantage with your rapier underwater. If that's how the rules are for those other ones, it's dumb that it doesn't work that way for the rapier, so I'm overruling it. So,
Okay.
regular attack.
In that case, I will drop or sling the crossbow, whatever's necessary for the
Okay.
rapier. And I think I have to 5, 10. Yeah, I have to dash. So I'm going to have to take an opportunity attack from this guy right here.
From the sahuagin.
Yeah, from the sahuagin. And I'm going to dance up to right here.
Okay.
Or
Are
like
you
dance-
missing HP after that heal?
How much did I get heal for? I didn't.
15.
I am at max HP.
Okay. So he's gonna stab at you with a spear. Misses.
And I'm going to swing the rapier at this guy, and I'm going to use my last poison for the day to attempt to poison him again.
Go ahead and make that attack for me.
Okay, it's a good roll. I'm using my emboldening bond, regardless. I planned on it. It's 9 for 20. Wait, no. 22 to hit. 13 plus 9.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
Because I'm a swashbuckler.
That's a 24 on the con save.
Shit.
He's a beefy boy.
Yeah. 5, 9, 10. 17, 6 is 23 points of piercing.
Nice.
And then I had to bonus action dash to get to where I was.
Right.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Ending your turn.
Well, Go ahead. You're good. You're good.
No. Okay. All right.
I am just moaning out of the attacks that I'm about to receive.
That's fair. Bring us to this guy, who's going to turn. He did not appreciate getting lightninged. He's going to make his 2 attacks against you. Jacob.
That's fair. That's fair.
Attack number 1. Oh, wait. Where did his stat block go? There it is. That is a 23 to hit on the first one. You are within 5 feet of one of his allies. 3, 7, 8, 9.
That's a lot of counting.
Gives me another 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry. 18 points of slashing damage. And second attack. Misses. It's like a 3.
I am going to riposte.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack.
You have D4.
Get 1
You
off
want
your
me to
turn.
put
1 on
this
your...
Natural 20 that's coming right. Ow.
I should have Great Web Mastered, but I didn't. And that's going to be a 27. Yeah, 27.
Jesus.
To hit.
That will hit.
12 points of slashing.
12 total. That's it. You added your D8 from riposte. You're welcome.
13.
13 points.
of
Okay.
Slashing.
Very nice.
Oh no.
All right.
You mean to say 21, right?
All right. That's it. It definitely seemed to hurt, but he's still on his feet. All right, and ending his turn, that is going to bring us to the sahuagin, the big one.
Did I get skipped? Or am I after the sahuagin?
You're after the sahuagin.
Wait. No, Julian rolled way better than I did. I
He
got a 7.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, that wasn't my turn. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
sorry.
like,
This is my bad.
I'm like, huh? Yeah. And he's gonna make 3 attacks against you. Gloob.
I'm going to use my ability too cute to hit.
Unfortunately, he doesn't give a shit.
He pulls off the helmet. He's just kawaii as fuck underneath.
Oh no.
Okay, so attack number 1. Jesus. That's a 21 to hit on the first one.
Okay.
Oh god, he actually rolled pretty bad on that. 11 points of magical slashing.
Okay. All right.
Attack number 2. Now at advantage because you're missing health. It's me a 26 to hit.
I got to be careful for natural 20s.
That's 16 points of magical slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Third attack. That's a 28
I will uncanny dodge this one.
That's me 11 points of magical slashing. Half to 5.
Okay.
Okay. What else is he gonna do?
Surrender?
No. He just kind of turns over and you do see his eyes look over at you, Julian, as he just kind of bares his toothy maw at all of you. His toothy maw. Ending his turn, that will bring us to Julian.
Alrighty.
Double
So-
double 20s. Now's the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how are these two individuals looking? The
Which ones?
the leader sahuagin
Mhm.
and the smaller sahuagin right there that got lightning bolted.
That one did. This one. Hold on. That one that got lightning bolted. He's feeling it. He looks rougher. The big Sahuagin with the greatsword is the damage is piling up. Like you can see evidence of it, but he still seems to be in the fight. Like it's
Still seems to be what?
he still seems to be in the fight. Like you're hurting him. Like I would put him at trying to think of what the colloquial like he's bloodied. He's
Can I
definitely
get like
bloodied.
a more or less than half?
No.
Blood it is.
Yeah, he looks hurt, but I mean, he's still trucking.
One arrow each at him and the injured
Sahuagin?
Sahuagin.
Okay. Just call which one you're firing first.
Injured Sahuagin first.
Still a
A
disadvantage.
10 and an 18 on the dice for a dirty 20.
30-20 will hit. Yeah.
Oh, good shit. 15 damage max on the D8.
15. 15 total.
Yeah, 15 total. He's not cursed, so.
Right. Doesn't quite take him out, but that he felt it. He felt that one. But he's still up.
These guys were attacking twice or 3 times per round.
Which ones?
The big guy's attacking 3 times.
Yeah. Big dude's attacking 3 times around. Everybody else appears to be attacking twice around.
I'm gonna hit the little one again. Let's
Okay.
clean up that action economy
Alright.
a little bit.
Go ahead and make that attack for me.
12 and an 8 for an 18.
18 does hit their AC. He had 1 hit point. He is dead. Oh shit. Lost my fucking
Oh.
iPad.
Great. Well, there's only 11 points of damage, so that's good.
Only 11 points damage. Alright, but that is 1 cleaned up. Alright.
Oh no.
Is that gonna be it for your turn? Julian? You're muted, buddy.
You're muted.
Yeah.
That's it?
I was
Okay.
thinking about moving away, but him charging me is better than him attacking Gloop, so.
Okay. Ending your turn, Julian. That is going to bring us to Jakob. Jakob, what you doing there, buddy?
I don't got much choice. I cannot take an AOP. I will be attacking the Swahog or Colon.
This guy? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and make that first attack for me.
Embolden the Bond, Great Weapon Master.
Okay, roll
Come
it.
on, dice. 19.
A 19 just hits.
Okay. I'm going to menacing attack.
Okay. Tack that on there. That's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Correct. And what's
DC 16.
DC 16? Where did he go?
I'm correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's based on your strength mod. That's a 15 because he doesn't have any bonuses.
Nice. He is feared.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that damage.
That is 14, 15. That's going to be 30 points of damage on the nose.
30 points is actually enough to take him out.
fuck!
Let's
Nice.
fucking
Go!
Holy shit.
He's not nearly as strong as the sahuagin.
My diamond clincher is slightly less clenched now.
You're
Okay.
completely fine. Everyone else is fucked right now.
Oh, you act like if y'all go down, I'm gonna make it out.
Okay.
But you have hit points to soak things with.
Little baby boy is getting a great weapon master attack.
Okay, go ahead and
Murder
make that
this
attack.
fucker, please.
I'm sorry, Gloob, I can't take an AOP.
I'm not telling you to. I'm telling you to kill this bitch.
5.
What's that?
5.
5 misses. You go to make that second attack, just whoosh, through the water.
Bonus action crit. Bonus action crit.
This is
Come
going to
on.
be a bonus action regular.
Regular attack. Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Natural 20, baby.
Let's
Do
go.
Do it. Roll them.
Roll
them
it.
Sixes.
Roll it.
Oh, Kent fucking called it.
8, 16. Wait, math. Yeah, 16, 21.
21 points of damage.
slashing.
Nice. He's still up, but hurting.
That's it. Action,
What?
bonus action.
Would he have been dead with a great weapon master?
Absolutely.
Fuck! No!
All right. Ending Jakob's turn. That brings us to the soldier's turn.
Can I free action 5 words at the lead sahuagin?
I mean, sure.
Come here, big boy.
They don't speak common. From what you understand, anyway.
Fuck, there we go.
He just looks at you.
Another
Parlez-vous français?
All right. This guy he's going to continue. He's going to shift over a square, interpose himself between you and his boss, and make his 2 attacks at you, Julian. But you still
Hey,
take it.
no. Me and you, not him.
Yeah, me and you. Me and you, baby. That's going to be a 17 to hit again.
That's gonna be a shield again.
Okay. So another shield down. And an 18 to hit, which, because of your shield, means that misses. So, boop, boop, both kind of going off that arcane shield. That brings us to this guy, who's going to make his attacks at Jakob. First attack with the spear.
I'm surprised.
Shocker, I know. That's a natural 20.
I can tell you I'm probably going to go down.
Oh no!
Roll that damage for that first hit.
8 points of piercing damage. Reduced down to 5.
I'm still up, baby! Come get a bite of this ass.
He's
I'm
gonna-
going down this next one.
That's an 18 on the nose.
Roll the damage. Let's see what we got.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking.
It's a 1 on the dice. You good.
Is not. That's a 3 coming up to 5 points of damage.
Fuck. I'm down.
Okay.
I thought you were saying it was 3 points
No,
of damage, and I
no.
was like, oh,
It was the roll.
baby.
You had what, 1 or 2 hit points left?
I had to.
Oh no.
All right. Ending their turn, which actually he still has his movement. He is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up to Bart. All right.
AOP unconscious.
That's going to bring us to your turn, Bart.
I'm a disengage.
Okay, you take the disengage action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take this motherfucker, and I'm gonna just move away.
Okay, so you move 40 feet. 40, okay. Alright, and that's where you are now?
Yep.
Alright. And in your turn, that's going to bring us to Gloob. What you doing, buddy?
Yeah, me too.
What? Cody, I will drive to where you live.
Oh, you're having trouble, huh?
What? Look, I just saw his face where he was sitting there like that, and I was like, yeah, that's nude.
I know it's coming, so I'm just gonna try to make this hurt as much as possible.
That's fair.
Bonus and movement to get myself advantage.
All right.
Come on. I fucking shit you not. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Where's it at? I can't find it.
Oh, I saw,
Where's
you
it
saw
at?
it. You had it on
Yeah.
screen. We see it. We see it. We see it. Roll that damage.
All right.
I need help.
I'm glad it was because the other one was a natural 2. Okay. All right. Come on. Big damage. Big damage. Put this fucking guy in the dirt.
One shot, one shot, one shot.
It's not bad. 5 plus 7 is 12 plus 4 is 16.
Okay.
And then 2 more d6 is another 5 for 21 times 2 for 42 plus 6 for 48 points of damage.
I think that's the most points of damage we've done. God damn.
He looks rough, but he is still
Oh,
standing.
All right, that's all I got.
He
That's
looks.
all I got.
He looks not good. I will say. But he's up
Ring
still.
his fucking bell! Ring his fucking bell, Bart! Or something.
Oh man.
Oh man.
All right. Ending your turn. That guy's dead. That brings us to his turn. Let's see here. Fuck it. He's gonna attack you, Gloob. Attack number 1. That's gonna be 17.
That is my AC.
Okay. That's gonna be 16 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
Attack number 2. That's gonna be 21.
Uncanny dodge.
11. 17 points of damage. Have down. So down to 8.
Okay.
Attack number 3. That's another 17.
I'm unconscious.
Can I use my birthday 20 for Gloob's AC?
Unfortunately not.
I tried, man.
What's his damage? Just by his bonus probably puts me down. TBH.
10 points of magical slashing.
No fucking shot.
Was that? Did you have 10 HP?
I have 10 fucking HP left. Fuck.
He rolled real bad on this damage right then. Okay. Alright. Ending his turn. Or not ending his turn. He's then going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. To be diagonal to you, Julian.
That's about to get real bad.
Ending his turn, bring us to Julian's turn. What would you like to do?
Gloob has that potion on his person, right?
He does.
I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my action to give Gloob his potion.
Gloob, quick question: where would you have been keeping this potion?
I'll let you know what I have it on D&D Beyond. I think it's
Okay.
on in my bag of holding. It is currently in the bag of holding.
Unfortunately, since it is in the bag of holding, that means all he has to do is stick his hand in it and think about it. Meaning he doesn't have to struggle to search for it. So he's able to get it out, pop the cork, and feed it to you.
It is 8 points of healing to you, sir.
What did you do?
What?
That's all I say.
Then I'm going to use my regular movement to interpose myself right there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Ending Julian's turn. That's going to bring us to Jakob.
Does emboldening bond work on death saving throws?
It does not.
All right.
Okay. Ending Jakob's turn. It's going to bring us to the soldiers that are still standing.
Bye.
In response to Gloob, I'll just say,
Just kill him.
The rest of us can't get up now.
So, first guy. Woo! Move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And is going to make both of his attacks at Julian. Attack number 1. That'd be a 17 to hit.
you know.
You're shielding? Okay.
I gotta use a second level spell slot, but yeah.
Okay. Mark the slot. Attack number 2. This would be the bite. It's going to be a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
That one will actually hit. Okay. It is 6
On
points
the
of piercing
nose.
damage.
How much?
6 points of piercing damage on that bite. Alright. Ending his turn. That's going to bring us to the other one's turn. Who is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he'll make it both of his attacks at Bart. First, the spear. That is a 23
Bye.
for 6 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Knocking Bart unconscious. And just turns to face the two of you that are still standing. Ending their turn, bring us to the top of the initiative. Bring us to Bart. If you will.
Oh. All right.
Okay. Brings us to Gloob.
Do I have my crossbow on my back?
I don't see why not.
Can I shoot him? Wait, I have to use... Fuck me!
You could possibly make the shot from where you are. He would just have some bonuses.
If he fires from prone, don't you have disadvantage?
I have
So you wouldn't be able to get
disadvantage.
sneak attack.
Oh, and you have to use movement to stand.
Yeah,
stand.
exactly.
Air quotes.
I got
You
it.
could-
I
you-
think I
you
think
could
I got
still-
it.
Kill the
I think I
little
got it.
one?
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Okay.
I have to kill him though. If I
Okay.
if I don't, I die.
Okay. I did. He is looking very very rough after that
25.
last attack you hit him with.
I have to stand up. Fuck. Okay, so this is weird because my speed is 15 feet underwater,
Correct.
so that uses how much of my movement speed?
I'll say uses 5. We are in your favor. So you have 10 feet after you stand.
So 10 feet of movement after I stand. So 5, 10,
Mhm.
bonus action dash,
5.
5, 10. And I am within melee of him now.
You are within melee of him now.
Good luck, man. I'm crossing my fingers for you. Oh, fuck.
I still have emboldening bond.
You do still have emboldening bond.
I'm about to fucking cry. The 21 to hit.
21 does hit his AC. Roll your damage.
Six because it's my rapier.
Mhm.
Is it safe to say that I can bring out my, because since I didn't use my object interaction, I can bring out my dagger?
You could, but you did use your bonus action to dash this round.
Fuck! Yeah, you're right. Shit. Never mind. That's 21 points of piercing.
Decide his fate, Gloop.
Oh, fucking hell.
Don't cheer. It's super not over yet.
Yeah,
It's
no.
super
I'm
not over yet.
aware. I'm aware. I'm just gonna see Jakob floating and then look over and see Bart floating and these other twos. Like blood out of Gloop's mouth. I'm taking the big one out with me at least, and I'm gonna swim over there while he's turning around to look at Julian with his sword or whatever. I'm just gonna kick off this thing and shove this right up under his ribs as he turns around. I've killed bigger. That's it. That's my whole turn.
As you say, so shall it be. In the midst of not even paying attention to you, as you had been knocked down, you were no longer a threat. Looking over at Julian, seeming to like roll his arm in its socket. You swim up and kind of kick off, and takes a few seconds to register before his head turns, like lifting his other arm down and looking at you. And just, as you see the puffing of that familiar purplish blood, withdraw it. It just kind of starts to float slowly backwards.
If I have anything left, I would like to turn to these other two with any other magic that Captain's Authority. Captain's Authority. I'm fucking dribbling over here. Any magic that it has left in it, I'm just gonna look at the other two and say, "Run," and that's it.
Roll an intimidation check for me, Gloom. With advantage.
Do I get my D4?
It's a skill check, isn't it?
Did you use it on the attack?
You actually get, if you recall, 2d4 to this
2d4.
check. At advantage. I don't know if you heard me say that.
Okay. All right. Not a good skill for me, but it's for 18 total.
Okay. As you do so, you see both of the remaining sahuagin both looking at you, and you can without even needing to understand them themselves, you can see them looking at the body and looking at you, and there is a look of absolute horror and fear that is purely animal. In addition, you feel a faint hum from Captain's authority in your grip. And that is going to end Gloob's turn. Going to what would have been the large Sahuagin General's turn. Bring us to Julian.
I'm just checking what a spell does. Give me just one second.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, I am going to. Ooh, fuck it. What am I gonna do?
What are you going to do? You still have 2 enemies standing.
Gonna drop my hex to cast Zephyr Strike so that I don't provoke AOPs.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action to stabilize Jakob.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, what does Zephyr Strike look like for you? This is the first ranger spell you've cast since you got
That's
it.
a good question.
I'm terribly curious.
Let's see, taps into the well of primordial magic that he seems to have access to. Whirling wisps of watery darkness semi-obscure him, especially as he moves, seemingly made partially of water.
Fantastic.
I'm going to double check because I think I have a medicine kit, but I am not sure. I do. All right, so no roll necessary to stabilize Jakob.
Okay. Jakob, you are stable at 0 HP.
All right.
Does that end your turn, Julian?
The only thing I have left is 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
So I will move 5 feet over,
All right.
starting towards Bart.
All right. Ending Julian's turn. That brings us to Jakob. Jakob, you are unconscious at 0, but stable. Okay. That's going to bring us to these guys. And they are terrified. And they are going to flee. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 30. One disappears. This other one turns to do the same. Ending their turns, that brings us back to the top of our initiative. To Bart. Already done? Alright. Gloob, that brings us to your turn.
I'll be pointing at Bart.
I see Bart. I'm not looking Julian and Jakob's direction. Do I just quick glance? I'm not going to use my action to do this. Just quick glance on this guy's belt. Do I see any large healing potions or anything just on his belt, like where a combatant would keep them?
Roll an investigation check for me real quick.
16.
16. You see a familiar, singular, larger than what you're used to. But it doesn't look quite the same, but it looks similar.
I hope I don't kill Bart by shoving something poisonous in his mouth. I'll grab it and run it over to Bart and shove it down his throat.
Okay.
Are we still fully in initiative?
For the rest of this round, at least.
Okay. So I was gonna say,
Go ahead and roll.
Julian's next action will be to beeline over there
Go ahead
to
and roll.
stabilize if the potion doesn't work.
Go ahead and roll 44 plus 4. And add it to Bart's HP. You're muted, Kent.
Do you have enough movement to get to me?
I have bonus action dash,
Oh, okay.
which will give me 30 feet of movement. That's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Hashtag rogue life.
I don't remember what I rolled on the first 2d4 now. Shit. I am in shambles. 7 plus double ones. That's unfortunate. 9 plus 4 for 13 hit points. If you wake up and I didn't just pour 44 points of acid down your throat. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Are you still alive, Bart?
Oh, yeah, I'm still alive.
Bart, you come back to consciousness of 13 HP.
5 and a 3.
Wake up! We gotta go!
Yeah, what?
Okay.
We gotta go!
And as Bart comes back to consciousness, Jakob, still unconscious but stable. That is where we're going to call it for this evening.
All right. Oh boy.
Gloob, out of curiosity, I haven't made it yet because I didn't think you were going to get it yet, but I felt it was appropriate. Would you like to know what the Awakened Captain Authorities does?
Oh shit! Yeah, that'd be sick.
Okay, hold on. I've got it. I hadn't made the item yet, but I'd already figured out what I wanted it to do. Give me a second. I just gotta get the document open. Where did you go, you little bastard?
While you're looking that up, I'll pick Bart up, push him towards the door, say, "We gotta go." Julian, grab Jakob and the big guy sword. He was looking at it real nice.
Yeah, Julian was already dragging Jakob and preparing to beeline towards the surface.
And the big guy's sword. Jakob was looking at it.
And we'll grab the sword.
Where'd it go? Where'd my document go? There it is. The Awakened Captain's Authority gains the ability Captain's Bravado. When making an attack action, the user can expend a charge. I say a charge, but you can do it at certain times of day to make additional attacks equal to their charisma modifier. And you can use this ability a number of times per day equal to your proficiency bonus.
Oh, that's sick.
Wow.
That is obscenely strong.
Captain's Authority is also now a +2 rapier.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
God damn.
All right.
That's so sick.
So, thank you guys so much for joining me here tonight.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. That was butthole puckering,
Indeed.
but very, very exciting. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you've stuck around to watch, I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as we did. My goodness. But we'll be wrapping up here tonight. We do this here at the Ghost Saltmarsh every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is run by myself with these lovely gentlemen. On Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our Cross Eberron campaign, which is DM'd by our boy Gloob. Down a little bit from me, kind of diagonal like that over there. He DMs that. Some of us fellas are also in that as well. We play some characters. There's some fuckery afoot there as well. It's a good time. Everybody's always there's a lot of stress in our D&D campaigns. Wonder why that is. What's up with that? But we are unfucking our stuff with our extra life thing. So unfortunately, well, that doesn't work for the moment. But we are working that out. We'll let you know when we got it. Hell yeah. That being said, we're gonna raid some buddies. I think we're gonna do good old TPK roleplay. Give them some visits, give them some shouts and love and stuff because we all play tabletop role playing games and it's some good fun time. So we're gonna go do that. We will see you guys on Saturday with Across Eberron, and if you come back again, we'll see how this continues since we still have a fairly precarious position here. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.